So welcome back to ICT trading concept after 1 day. Okay, yesterday I didn't disturb you. First thing first, let me know that the voice is okay. I mean, there is no problem with my voice. Then I will go further. Okay. I mean, always hard to explain the thing. But let me know that voice is okay. Da-da-da. Thursday. Today is Thursday. Okay, it's Thursday. Yeah, little bit low. It shouldn't be low. I'm speaking slowly. That's why maybe I don't have energy to talk loudly. Okay, so okay, no problem. Yeah, thank you all. Okay, Rafiq, Ida, Money. Hello, brother. I think you're new. I can see there are 8 people. So don't forget to give me the like first. After giving me the like, come back again, join me. Okay. Hardik Dhankar missed you yesterday. Oh man, I missed you all more than you guys missed me. Okay, I couldn't manage my time, so it was really so tough for me to come back to my home. It was a very rough day. Okay. Hi, Martin. How are you, brother? Stephen. Good morning and good evening, brother. Okay. Thank you, brother. Thanks for missing me, Stephen. So you guys actually didn't miss me. You missed my boring lecture. Oh man, how beautiful it is. You guys also missed the boring lecture. If I were you, I would never miss it because this was so boring. But the funny thing is, when you will understand this boring concept, oh man, it's the feeling. It's just awesome. Rahul, good morning and good evening. Okay, because here in Bangladesh it's already evening. So good morning and good evening. Anybody, please don't forget to give me the like. I need the like first. Oh, one thing I forgot to actually told you guys. Today actually I got monetized. I mean, it shows me that my channel has monetized, but still I didn't get the ad revenue or something like that. But I got the super chat. I really don't know what is that super chat or how does it work, but it's good. Maybe tomorrow my channel will be officially monetized. So you can give me congratulations. I really didn't expect that I will get the monetization. I mean, this soon. Okay, I was thinking, okay, it will take near about 1 year to get monetized, but it is what it is. Okay. Amga, what's up, brother? I'm very fine. I'm always in fine. I'm. It's okay. Forget. I know. You didn't forget me. It's a very nice chit chat. Today is Thursday, and we can see there is a news at 8:30. It's unemployment claims and also advanced GDP. I don't care about advanced GDP, but unemployment claims, it's not good. And then we have a news at 9, medium impact news. 10, pending home sales. Home sales is also very tough. I mean, so until 10 we don't have any trade, but we will read the price. And I will go back actually because I have tweeted to my Twitter something, and I will explain that first. Okay, don't forget, like, yeah, please don't forget to give me the like. Okay, share, comment, subscribe, it's up to you, but don't forget to give me the like, because like is very easiest thing. You can just give it to me, like or dislike, whatever you want, but you can give it to me. Okay, thank you, Hardik. Thanks for your, what to say, I mean, giving me the wishes. Okay, thank you, Anapistulo. Nice, it is. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Amga. So I can come here, but before here, I would like to go to the dollar index daily chart. Where is my daily chart? Okay, here is dollar index. What do you see? What do you see, guys? It has taken the sell side liquidity, started to, I mean, go higher. Will you mark this as your market structure shift? This one. I mean, as per my explanation, is it valid market structure shift? I would say no. but it is actually valid market structure shift because there is some other reason. You see this week, this kind of fair value gap, and it has actually traded the consequent encroachment. In my opinion, this is valid market structure shift, but you will not go with this concept right now. You will go with this concept later when you will understand every other things. Okay, but if you really would like to see the market structure shift, you have to wait until here because this week actually traded this fair value gap. So this week is eligible for shifting the market structure. I will say if you wait for this market structure shift, this will be perfect for you. Don't go with this market structure shift right now. Later you can go over there, and if it can actually break today this high, what will we get from the daily chart of the dollar index? What will we get? What should be our expectation? This should be our breakaway gap, and there should be another fair value gap. I mean the very next day, I mean the Friday, it will come back again to the range. Just let me mark it. This is all expectation, guys. I mean if you see something, let me over here, something like that, this, and then is, I mean tomorrow Friday candle will come here. These two candle will make another fair value gap over here. So that would be another fair value gap. Is it understandable or not? I really don't know. But there will be another fair value gap, and then price will tap to this higher fair value gap. It will go up to the next week, okay, not this week, to next week, and it will take the buy side liquidity. That should be our expectation. This is how you will read the price. Okay, right now what is our expectation? It will go higher, and it will actually take this buy side liquidity. What is here? We have the buy side liquidity over here right now. So this is our buy side liquidity right now, but when it will, I mean go through this, we will mark it as a market structure shift because our weekly analysis is telling us that market will go higher. Okay, the very next I mean the buy side liquidity is over here above this high. We have very nice volume balance over here. We will mark that later. Right now we are expecting market will go higher and take the buy side liquidity. It has taken the sell side liquidity before, and see the consequent encroachment. If you guys remember, this is from the weekly chart. Let me just go to the weekly chart. Was it from weekly chart? No, it wasn't from weekly chart. Then where was that? Oh, okay. It was the actually the what was that? The order block consequent encroachment, order block weak consequent encroachment. Nobody actually closed below this consequent encroachment. You don't need this information right now. It is not important for you guys. I mean, right now you have to understand how it is going higher. It has taken the sell side liquidity. When it has started to go lower, you have to mark some level from weekly chart. Maybe if you go to the weekly chart, you can see this was the fair value gap. If you remember, when I have analyzed, I told you this is the weekly fair value gap which can be traded. So you have to find some type of this type of fair value gap. Okay, you don't need to mark this consequent encroachment right now. You will understand this later, and even I don't need to teach this to you. You will start to find this type of week by yourself. You will never need me to mark this type of things if you really actually do your homework. Like to today I uploaded a execution to my Twitter, and I told you to follow the steps. I don't know how many people actually did the things. I mean, you went to your chart and marked the level. I really don't know. This is my expectation from daily chart, and I'll go to the hourly chart now. If you come over here, you can see it has actually traded this fair value gap. This fair value gap it has traded, and now it is inside this fair value gap, the big fair value gap. I'll just remove this one because this is not important, because we have the relatively equal highs and the hourly fair value gap. So I will see how actually it react today. I have the buy side over here as well. If this order block, look at, okay, I don't think I should talk about the order block. I will see how it actually go above and take the buy side liquidity. Okay, in my opinion, this order block will hold the price. This is my expectation. Okay, GG, What does it mean? GG, don't know. What does it mean? GM means good morning. What does it mean? GG, good to go, something like that. So I will actually see how this order block will act. If it can hold the price, send it back to this area, I'll be glad. Otherwise, I will see this fair value gap, because this is the breakaway gap. It can come back again to this breakaway gap. It can come back. Okay, I'm not telling that it can't come over here, but I want to see that market will actually, the order block will hold the price. Mm, 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 mm. So that order block will hold the price and send back to the pavilion. If you come to the 15-minute chart now, well, you see I marked this order block from from where? From hourly chart. But if you come back over here to the 15-minute chart, you will see very nice fair value gap. Do you really need this order block? In my opinion, you don't need, because if you come back to the lower time frame, you will see some kind of fair value gap. I mean, if I mark the order block in 15-minute chart, if I go to 5-minute chart, I will find some kind of fair value gap. If there is no fair value gap, you will think the order block you have marked over there to the 15-minute chart, it is not valid actually. So this is one kind of rules for order block. If you want to take it, you can take it. Okay, I told you that I do not want to talk about order block, but whatever it is, I mean, if you come over here, you mark this order block as your order block. Now you, when you will go the just the next time frame, if you see some kind of fair value gap over there, you will mark that order block. I mean, from the hourly chart, this order block is actually valid. I mean, it has 95% chance to hold the price. Okay, so this is some kind of information, I don't know. Mr. Ashish, good game. Okay, thank you for clearing that. Don't know, good game, you got monetized. Yeah man, thank you very much, thank you very much. Though I didn't, I mean, the ad monetization didn't start yet. I got some kind of super chat things. Okay, super chat, super something like that. I don't remember what was that. Just a second. Mm. Yeah, super. Okay, super chat, super sticker, super thanks. I really don't know what it is. I just watched the YouTube video, and from there I got the information. I have to turn them on, so I just turned them on. Okay, it's because though I have the, I mean, what to say, the hour. Okay, so I have already completed the hour over here. I mean 4.2k watch hour. But if you see to here, it is still near about 3905 hour. So I think I need 195 hours more. After that, maybe the ads will be visible or something like that. I really don't know, and I'm thinking that I will get that tomorrow. That's why I told you that from tomorrow I will be officially monetized. It is what it is. Okay. So order block will have a problem in lower time frame. Hardik, yeah, it's kind of that type of things. I need this type of things. I understand a order block like that way. There's some other thing as well, but this is the, I mean, one kind of the requirement for being eligible order block. Okay, and if you just go to the 1 minute chart and you mark the order block, I really don't know how to explain that one, because I really don't go to the second chart, but sometimes I can understand this one is actually perfect order block, something like that. Okay, and sometimes you will say I actually mark the mean threshold of the order block. Is because if you just mark the mean threshold of a order block and you go the very next time frame, you see the time frame over here. I have marked over weekly, daily, 4 hour. Actually, I don't use that on. I use that on if I confused about the daily chart. Then I use this 4 hour. Otherwise, daily, hourly, 15-minute, 5 minute, 2 minute, 1 minute. 2 minute, I rarely go. If I had to go to the 5 minute chart, and if I don't get anything very serious, I mean, from 15-minute chart, I didn't understand what actually price would like to do. I go to 5 minute. If I see nothing in 5 minute, no specific level, then I go 2 minute. Otherwise, 15 minute to 1 minute. 5 minute and 2 minute I skip. Okay, so I really try to make the time frame short. That is whole thing. Okay, if you want to learn about order block, go and buy ICT press. Don't know. Actually, ICT never talked about order block clearly. I mean, he clearly tell that he will describe order block in his book. That is the thing I know. Otherwise, actually, he never clear about order block things. He talked about order block so many times, but not clearly. I think you should all should wait for his book. I'm waiting for his book. Okay. Yeah, there is none. Mr. Asher, you're right. There is none. So you see the order block. I'll just mark it because that will be easier to show you later how it works over there. Okay. I will mark this order block. Okay. So I will go back to the. I mean, I don't want to go furthermore over here from Euro. I mean, USD. I'm expecting price will go higher, and at least today we will see this buy side liquidity will be taken. Maybe this hourly fair value gap. This will hold the price because this is the last fair value gap. Okay, don't forget this is the last fair value gap. Just let me middle line. Okay, so this is the last fair value gap of this run. Look over here, this run, this is the last fair value gap. So don't forget about that, and I will see how it works. I mean, if it can hold the price, and I saw some kind of sell side liquidity over here, then my expectation will be it will go lower and take the sell side liquidity first. But if I see it went through the hourly fair value gap, then I will work the upper part of the hourly fair value. Okay, so this is all about dollar index. I would like to go to the mini S&P first. I mean, sorry, the Nasdaq. Yesterday I missed the session, so I should talk about this today. Okay. So this is the daily chart, and this is Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday. All of us knew the narrative. Okay, so in Monday, our expectation was it will trade inside the Friday range. If it went be outside of the Friday range, it has to come back into the Friday range. That should be your narrative. And this week, Saturday, I will try my level best to talk about one step more difficulties about the narrative. Okay, I mean, first I talked about daily chart, then I talked about 15-minute chart. So next Saturday I will try to talk about 1 minute chart. If I get time, I will go for sure. Okay, but it's not a promise. And Tuesday, as our expectation was market will go lower. If you were with me in Sunday, I talked about the weekly analysis. As our weekly analysis was telling us it will go lower, so we were actually expecting the higher run about. I mean, it will go higher. Okay, this should be our manipulation. So we got that in Tuesday. Wednesday, I mean the yesterday I wasn't here, but our expectation, I uploaded a video in Twitter at the end of the Tuesday session that we got our manipulation. I think this is the highest high of this week, and from tomorrow we will look for the sell side. So yesterday we got the expansion, and if you remember the weekly open and the previous week 50%, what I told you about them, if you saw the price below that those level, then it will expand lower. That should be done. So it actually went lower to the consequent encroachment. I really don't know which consequent encroachment is this. Oh, okay, I got it. It is actually new day opening gap consequent encroachment. So I don't need that over here. It actually came to this area. This is the consequent encroachment of the daily fair value gap, and I actually removed the daily fair value gap. It is still over here, but I'll keep it over there. And also there is the same level in minute chart. When I will go to the minute chart, you will see the level. Okay, I was actually trading over there. Hi Domino, how are you, brother? So it actually went lower yesterday, and today what should we expect? The continuation of the distribution, I mean the expansion. So we are actually expecting lower run today as well. Now I will go to the 1 hour chart first. Look, in 1 hour chart, we saw this run from here to here. very big run. Any of you has any confusion about this expansion? This is the expansion. Okay. And if you look over here, I have nothing especially in hourly chart. That's why I really don't spend much more time in hourly chart. Actually, I come to hourly chart to mark some kind of equal highs or equal lows, or very infinitive, I mean very, the some kind of mm, fair value gap that is most obvious. If I see something like that, I actually mark them. But right now over here I have nothing. So I will go to 15-minute chart, and there is the game. Okay. If you were with me in my Twitter, I marked it over here somewhere. I don't remember. I think market was over here somewhere. I told you to mark this buy side liquidity. I showed you that it has taken the sell side liquidity. It has given me this. I mean, there was another one candle. It has given me two fair value gap. This one is the upper fair value gap. This one is the lower fair value gap. So my expectation was it will come to the upper fair value gap and it will take the buy side liquidity. I was expecting that will happen to the London session, but uh, actually it didn't do it at the London session. But after the London session, we got a run over here. Look over here. It came back again. I mean, from here, it came back again to the upper fair value gap. It started to go higher, and I took my buy somewhere here. Okay, when I will go to the 1 minute chart, I will show you. Then it actually came back again. It has actually rejected from here. If I go to the hourly chart one more time, and why one more time, there is no. Okay, so I have to mark this one. So this was the hourly fair value gap. Look at this consequent encroachment. I mean weak consequent encroachment. This is the highest week. It has traded this fair value gap, and this is the most obvious week. Now if you force yourself to mark this type of week, you will do it wrongly. Okay, because you don't need to mark this type of week. If you go to the lower time frame, you will obviously find something over here. I mean some kind of uh like if you just mark the water block from here, it has actually rejected from this water block. But in my opinion, it has actually rejected from the consequent encroachment of this week. You will do it, to be honest, brother, trust me, you will do it as well, but not now, later. Don't force yourself to mark these things. Only these things, just avoid that. Okay. So it has actually went over there to that consequent encroachment. It come back again, take the sell side liquidity from here this week. It has traded this consequent encroachment from this week. And now if I would like to explain this thing as well, it will be difficult for me and for you guys all as well, because this is the fair value gap. Every week is acting as a fair value gap. Okay, so that is the next level of the fair value gap is teaching. I will go over there when you will be clear about this concept. Just look at the setup. It has taken the sell side liquidity. It gave me the market structure shift. If you just mark it as your market structure shift, there is two fair value gap. One is over here, one is over there. When you saw market came here, it started to go higher, you will go to the 1 minute chart. So first time price came here. Okay, look at the price action over here. When you have seen market actually came here, and uh, little bit. Okay, so it has given you the market structure shift over there. Look at this run. It has given you the market structure shift over here. It came here and it started to go higher in 1 minute chart. From 15-minute chart, what do you know? Price will come back to the upper fair value gap. It will go higher and take this buy side liquidity. Okay, guys, try to understand it easily. Don't make it complicated. Just easy thing. This is two fair value gap. Just let me delete this one and this one. I don't need that. There is two fair value gap. Anyone has any confusion? There is no other fair value gap. One fair value gap is above another fair value gap. What is this? This is breakaway gap. What is this? This is the fair value gap where you should take your entry. Your stop loss has to have below the consequent encroachment. Very clean things I am talking about every day. Okay. So when you will see it come back again to the first fair value gap, and if you go to the 1 minute chart, now you will look for a setup over here. From 15-minute chart, you won't take your buy. I mean, when you will see it came back again to the upper level of this fair value, I mean upper fair value gap, you won't take your buy. Now you will wait for the setup. It has taken the sell side liquidity from here. It has given me the market structure shift. There was the fair value gap. I took my entry, but actually I didn't see there was another two fair value gap. So if you watch my video, you will see later I have marked this fair value gap. Actually, market came to this fair value gap, and that was the breakaway gap from 1 minute chart. Okay, but I took my entry to this fair value gap because I saw this one actually there was no fair value gap. But when I see clearly, when I saw price is actually going lower, then I forced the market why it is going coming over here. Then I saw there is actually the fair value gap which has traded. This was the fair value gap which actually market traded, and that was the breakaway gap. That was the breakaway gap. Okay, but I took my entry over there. Really didn't see over that, and I didn't take this entry to my real account. Don't think like that way, because today I have taken a, I mean, entry to my live account, and that entry was over here. I mean, where was it? I think after two. So it was like, oh, like, okay, so it was over here. I took my entry somewhere here after two. Okay, here. I took my entry to this candle, specifically this candle, because when it has traded, I mean, I saw it has cleaned the sell side liquidity. This was my top step entry actually. So I'll show you. It didn't work perfectly, but I got some profit over there. That was my buy side liquidity, and there was my market structure shift over here. I know I'm just mixing everything right now, but I'm very sorry. And I took my entry to this order block. I'll just remove the market structure shift. So I took my entry to this order block. My target was above this buy side liquidity because that was the relatively equal highs, very clean buy side liquidity. But price actually came here. When price came here, I have marked this volume imbalance over here. I took some partial though, and when this candle actually, this specifically this candle, what time it was 2:29. When it has broken the volume balance, I was stopped out. Okay, so my entry was over there, and it was near about 200 plus profit. I mean, $200 only. My target was over here. If it went over there, man, it would be like near about 800 to $900 real money, man. It's very funny. So when actually price came back over here, if you see, it is inside the session. Okay, I'm giving you this example, but you will not take this entry if you see it is outside of the session. You will wait for some kind of market structure shift, taking sell side liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap. If you saw that, and obviously you have to mark some kind of buy side liquidity. If you see this high and this high, there are very clean highs. Okay, now if you come over here, you will see another buy side liquidity. Look at this. Isn't it very clean buy side liquidity? This is also the buy side liquidity. Okay, so if you took your entry over here, that should be your target. You won't hold your trade until it has taken this buy side liquidity, because that is our last buy side liquidity. You always go for some kind of a small run. If you take the entry over here, I mean, if you take the entry over here, it's near about 24 handle. It's not a small, brother, trust me, it's not a small, it's huge. Hardik, I actually don't see the three drives pattern because you can't show me three drives pattern works every time. Okay, I mean, you can't show it to me. Sometimes when after price we saw some kind of three drives pattern, we can mark it. Okay, but most of the time you will say you can take your entry depending on the three drives pattern. I couldn't do it. I can't do it. Okay, so I really do something. It works always. Okay, always you will see it works always. So I really do that type of things. Look over here. That was our breakaway gap. Okay, it went through this. There was nothing, I mean, nothing over here. Last time when it has rejected from the consequent encroachment, look over here, it has rejected from the consequent encroachment. I'm just giving you the example. What is this? This is the breakaway gap. Okay, when it has rejected from the consequent encroachment, what should be your target? Next time price will come back again to the top of the breakaway gap, you will take your buy. It failed to come over here though, but if you it could come to the upper level of this parabolic gap, that should be your entry. See, this is this type of things I'm actually trying to show you, which actually works most of the time. So now buy side has taken. I will see if it can reach to the new day opening gap or not. If it would like to go over there, it has to go above this buy side liquidity. This is news, okay? Don't be confused about this run. This is because of the news. Whatever it is happening over here, it is happening because of the news. Let me go over here one more time. Now it actually traded this upper fair value gap. It went higher and it has taken the buy side liquidity. That means I don't need this one anymore. It has done its job. Now I will keep this breakaway gap for later use. Okay, the upper fair value gap, it has done its job. Now do you understand how do you, I mean, frame your trade in 1 minute chart depending on 15-minute chart? From same thing, you are just watching same thing. Every time you will watch the same thing. In my opinion, this is the easiest thing, brother. I mean, this should be the easiest thing. Now you see, this is the shallow run. If I see this type of shallow run, that actually made me more sure that it market will go above again. If I see this type of shallow run. Now don't forget, today's Thursday, our expectation is market will go lower. Okay, don't forget that. Whatever you are seeing over here, it is actually taking the buy side liquidity before the lower run. That should be your expectation. You have to understand the narrative first. What day is today? Today is Thursday. You have to understand the narrative. I'll go to the dollar index one more time. I will see this order block can hold the price or not. Okay, that is important. You see the week, I don't care about the week. I care about the, let me go over here, this order block and the consequent enforcement, the body actually, sorry, not order block, the body. I will look about the body. If I see it hold this order block, hold this body, my opinion is, strong opinion is, this is equal highs it has made. It will go and take that equal highs and later it will come to this buy side liquidity. This is dollar index. Okay guys, don't confuse. And if you just mark the mean threshold of this order block, so this is the mean threshold of this order block. I will see if this order block level failed, this mean threshold can hold the price or not. Okay, break means I have, the market has to close below this consequent encroachment from hourly chart, because this is hourly order block. If you see 5 minute chart and if you see price has closed below this consequent encroachment, I don't care, because I have marked this from hourly chart. From 15-minute chart, I will see about this fair value gap, how it reacts. If it can hold the price, I will look for buy next time. If it failed, then I will look for sell if I see some equal lows or something below here. If I don't see any type of equal lows or something, I'm not interested to take sell. I will wait when market will go back again above this parabolic. Okay? That is the thing. Yeah, the Thursday's distribution continuation, right? Right, brother. Now, when you saw dollar index going lower and you are seeing that market is going higher, will you sorry, will you take your buy? I won't take my buy. Previously I have this equal highs, that was most obvious. So when I saw this setup, I was looking for a buy. I was sure that market will not go lower. When this buy side has taken, I really don't know where price will go. It can go to this fair value gap, it can go to the new day opening gap, it can go anywhere. Okay, if I see it went here, it came here and started to go lower, I will look for sell then. Until then, I will not look for anything. I mean, no buy. It has taken the buy side liquidity already. So there is no buy setup right now. You have to read the price like that way. Now, if you see the whole day price is going higher, 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 it is coming higher, and you are doing nothing. That is actually the self control. That is the thing you have to learn before this price action or something, whatever you say. That is the thing you have to learn before everything. You have to control yourself. You can't think market will go higher and I'm missing this trade. No, you are not missing. From Monday to Wednesday, what do you know? Price will go lower. What is today? Today is Thursday. This is the continuation of the distribution. Yesterday we saw a very nice lower distribution. Today it has to continue the distribution. If you don't see the lower run, you will do nothing. Nothing, brother. If it went higher, you will let it go. Okay, go, no problem. I will take tomorrow. I will take trade tomorrow, not today. I'm okay with that. If you can okay with that, you will be a profitable trader, consistent profitable trader. Otherwise, whatever I'm telling you here, the setup I'm showing you here, trust me, brother, it will not work. Never ever. So please, this is the things you have to write it down to your notebook. You have to first think about the narrative, or not narrative. You have to think about the weekly analysis, what you have done. What is the weekly bias? This week. When you will know my weekly bias is, bearish, and there is some kind of level like right now I'm expecting market will go, it will come to this volume imbalance. This is the volume imbalance from weekly chart. My expectation is it will come over here. Okay, so after after deciding your weekly analysis, weekly bias, you will focus on the narrative. What is narrative? How Monday price will work, how Tuesday price will work. Today's Thursday. What should we expect from the market? We should expect some kind of lower run. Okay, and whole this buy side, the buy. Why I was confident about this buy? Because that was before New Year. That is London. Most of the time, we actually expect the opposite run to the London session. If your bias is bearish, you will see some kind of bullish run at the London session. Okay, and when London session has made this setup, and I saw this clean buy side liquidity, I was pretty much sure that market will go higher. But if it was inside the New York session, I will never take the buy. Why? Because it is already inside the New York session. My bias is bearish. Market will go lower. Maybe there is very clean equal loss. Maybe later price will come back tomorrow in Friday and it will take this buy side liquidity. Maybe, I don't know. But I am not interested to take sell. I will wait what actually market would like to do. Is it getting clear to you guys? I am just talking and you are just listening, but let me know that you guys are getting my point. Now, right now prices over here, you see this new day opening gap. Okay, yesterday's close at 5 and open at 6 p.m. Okay, this is the new day opening gap. I told you to mark this. If you see this type of opening gap, you have to mark that every day. Every day, if you see this type of opening gap, okay, like if it is one handle, two handle gap, then you can skip. But if you see some kind of perfect opening gap like this is a very clean opening gap, you have to mark them. Right now price is actually going toward this opening gap. I know it is going over there. If I go to the 1 minute chart, if you come over here, you see it has taken the sell side liquidity. It has given you the market structure shift from here. That was your maybe fair value gap. You saw this fair value gap. Maybe there was a setup over here. Okay, when price came back over here, you put some, below the consequent encroachment of this week. Let me mark. I'm just showing you the example, guys. Don't take any entry. Okay, so if you put your stop loss over there and if you mark your target over here, maybe this will work. Will I take this entry? No, I will never take this entry because today's narrative is bearish. Market will go low. It is going higher. I'm reading the sorry. I'm reading the price. Okay, so there was a very nice setup. Mm, by making this type of setup, market is actually going toward this new day opening gap. I will start to watch how it reacts to this new day opening gap. If price can came here, can reach to this new day opening gap, then this consequent encroachment and lower part will be important. I will show you how to use them. This is also the fair value gap. Don't forget, and don't think this is new day opening gap something else. We have to utilize this maybe in other way. No, this is the same thing. Okay, like a fair value gap, we will use this one as the same way. How we will wait the reaction from every level, higher level, consequent encroachment, and the lower level. I'm not making this complicated. That's why I just skip the 75% and the 25%. I skip them. But it is also very important. You will understand that when you will be used to with this fair value gap 3 level. Then you will use to 75% quadrant and 25% quadrant. Uh, Jillian, good morning. Jillian, you're late today. Good morning and good evening. Martin C. Yes, thank you, brother, for letting me know that you guys are getting my point. Okay, possible it go till CE of the new opening gap, then straight down to the weekly volume balance. Mystic, actually, I'm expecting it will go above the consequent encroachment. Maybe it will trade the high of this new opening gap, maybe, or at least 75%. I'm expecting that. Okay, and if you ask me the reason, that is deep conversation. I really don't want to go over there. But I'm telling you, if I see this opening gap can hold the price and send it back, like something like this. Okay, just let me draw it. It went somewhere here, somewhere. Okay, I'm not. Then it break the low again. Then maybe rejected again from the consequent encroachment or the lower part. I don't know. Then here, when it will come here, okay, then I will start to look for a sell. When it will come here, until then I will do nothing. Now if you see this setup, this type of setup, and you just try to take this type of run, trust me, brother, maybe this time I will be maybe I can show you. Look how beautifully it has reacted. This fair value gap and market came here. See, I'm a legend. No, brother, I'm not telling you to take this type of entry. You will take this type of entry, but not now. When you will understand everything over here. How many days you are with me? I think it's near about 1 month, something like that. I'm not sure, not 1 month. Yeah, it's near about 1 month. Okay. So just 1 month price action reading is not enough, brother. To be honest, you have to spend much more time. When you will spend much more time, you will understand how this price actually works. I can easily expect there will be sloppy price. Sloppy price action. Very sloppy price action because it is just after the news. You saw this week, this is very nice fair value gap. Market can easily come back again here to the consequent encroachment, then started to go higher. It can do that. Now, if you see, it has made this sell side liquidity. I really love to mark this type of thing. When price is going higher, I have started to mark the sell side liquidity. Why? Because today's narrative is continuation of the distribution. What is the distribution from yesterday? All of you know price actually came here to here, from higher to lower. Okay, so that is our expansion, and this is actually the thing to make, to fill, send the retail trader into a very big trap. All of them are is actually thinking market is going higher, so take buy, take buy, take buy, take buy, take buy. Where is your stop loss, target? Here, look at this high. That should be their target. Okay, that should be their target, but I am thinking market will never go to this high. It can, highest it can come to this fair value gap. Okay, new day opening gap over there. And yeah, brother, I think oh, Amga, actually Amga, thank you Amga for reminding me this. This is the consequent encroachment of the weekly fair value gap. This is the consequent encroachment of the weekly weekly, sorry, here is the consequent encroachment of the weekly fair value gap. So price can actually came to this weekly fair value gap and it can be rejected from there, but it will trade this new opening gap. That is my expectation right now. And when all the people will think it is going higher and they will start to take their entry over there, market will start to fall. That is my expectation. That is my narrative. If price don't come back again today, I have nothing to do. I will just watch the price. What is that? That is actually the patience. Always ICT told, be patient. Otherwise, you will never be a profitable trader. What is actually that does mean? What does it mean to be patient? This is the patience. You are seeing it is going higher. You know this is the level where price will go, but you are not doing anything. Why? Because your narrative is telling you market will go lower. You remember in Tuesday, I told you it has taken the buy side liquidity. Now my expectation is it will go lower. But if it is going higher, I will do nothing. I will do nothing. If it wants to, if it doesn't give me any type of setup, okay, I'm happy with that. Later I showed you, if you force the market, now it is going higher, and if you force the market to take a sell from there, because all the price action is telling you that it is going higher, you just can't take a sell over there. You have no rights to take the sell over here. No rights, because previous price action is telling you it is going higher. Your narrative is it will go lower, but your previous price action is telling you it is going higher. So if you see some kind of liquidity taken over here, then market structure shift. If you take sell, that is forcing the market. You can't force the market. If you force the market, I showed you, I will take the loss. So you can't force the market. You have to read the previous price action. Okay, your previous price action is telling you market is going higher. So you have to wait until a specific level where market can reach. Then if you see some kind of rejection, that should be your entry setup. Very boring lecture. If you don't bring your notebook with you, trust me, human brain is something, we forget everything. Trust me. Whatever I'm telling you here, you will think, okay, I got the point. Trust me that I got the point. But trust me, you will actually forget everything. Every single thing you will forget. If you don't write it down, okay? You will forget it, to be honest. So that is the consequent enforcement of the fair value gap of this week. I would like to see, I want to say this week will hold the price and send it back to the pavilion. That is my expectation right now. Let's see what actual price do. And I can ask the like from you guys right now. After, it's kind of ad break. This is the break, guys. Give me the like. You just join my stream. Please give me the like. It's free to give, okay? And can anyone tell me what is super chat? What is actually super chat? I really don't know what is super chat. I just turned it on. I mean, I have opened my live streaming another to my another phone, but there is actually no super chat, something like that. I mean, I really don't know. Maybe I'm not eligible for that or not. Also possible it goes all the way down without trading. Yeah, obviously it is possible. That's why I'm telling you I'm not interested to take buy. Mistake. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Sorry, sorry. Thank you, Mystic. Okay, so it's kind of donation. Okay, thank you, brother. Thank you for clearing the concept. But Mystic, you got the point. You told that, Mystic told that it is possible that it never reached to this new day opening gap. Instead of that, it actually started to go lower and it went all the down over here. It is possible, and only because of that reason, I am not interested to take buy. Now, if it failed to take, to come over here, because that is the most obvious place. If it failed to come over here and I started to see it is going lower, when I will take my entry, I will wait until this level is up. Let me just go to the 15-minute chart. From 15-minute chart, you can see this is the last level gap. Okay, now write it down, guys. Right now, price is coming over here to this new day opening gap. Okay, but if it failed to come over here, the most obvious place where price should go, if it fails to come over here, instead of that it started to go lower, will I take short? No, I will wait until this breakaway gap is broken. When it will be broken, I will then try to frame some kind of sell over here. Now you can say, brother, this is deep discount. Why you will take your short? I mean, in the discount. I uploaded a screenshot from ICT, if you guys remember, and I asked why ICT is telling that that specific gap will send the price for the sell side liquidity. If you see, it came here to the breakaway gap, and this breakaway gap holds the price and started to send it higher. I will look for buy. Try to understand, guys. It failed to come over here. Instead of that, it came back again to this breakaway gap. Okay, this breakaway gap has hold the price. This is the price action, reading price action. Try to understand. It hold the price and send it back somewhere here. Okay, then I'm expecting to take my buy. Maybe there is some kind of liquidity. I will never hold my buy until here or to this gap. If I see some kind of buy side liquidity over here, I will take the buy, because price really didn't reach where it should reach before. Instead of that, it come here, and this breakaway gap, this is the last gap. It holds the price, send it back to the pavilion. So I am expecting some kind. I will take try to find some kind of buy. Now, if it failed to go to the new day opening gap, instead of that, it came back again and it break this breakaway gap. Okay. Now I will wait for some kind of this thing. This thing. I will wait for that. Do you guys getting my point or not? So this is how you have to wait for perfect price action. Right now, what is your expectation? Market is going over here. Why? Because this is the new day opening gap, and this is the clean place where price should go right now, until now. Okay, so this is the price action right now. You are waiting that market will come over here. So you are expecting that market will come over here. Oh, just a second, I forgot. Market will come over here. Okay, that is your right now. It is your expectation. Will you take your buy? I will never take my buy. My narrative. Remember, what is narrative? Narrative is the higher time frame analysis. From the weekly chart, you know where price should go. So don't fall in the trap to this 1 minute chart. This is 1 minute chart or 15-minute chart. They are nothing comparing to weekly chart, daily chart. Nothing. Whatever it is doing over here, if you go to the daily chart, look over here. What is it? Just a candle which came here. It is right now over here. It again start to come here. It can do it. So don't be, I mean, don't fall in trap. Okay, all of you know, from this price action, price is actually going higher. All of you know, but don't take your entry. If you can do this, maybe this time it will come over here. Maybe. I'm not telling you it will come over here. Maybe this time it will come here, but most of the time you will see, you will take the loss. Trust me, brother. You will take the loss. Most of the time you will see that. So that is the thing, guys. I don't know. I can make it clear or not, but that is the thing. Now, if you ask me, brother, then when we will take our entry? You will take your entry, I mean this buy entry, when you will be over sure that if I take this loss, I can mitigate my loss easily the next in my next trade. That should be your confidence. When you will have this type of confidence, you will take this type of entry. When you are not actually confident enough, if I take this loss, maybe I will not able to, I mean, mitigate my loss. You have not that type of confidence. You are not eligible to take this type of entry. Now you can take this entry to your analysis, because I am not the guy who is showing you or giving you some kind of instruction and you have to follow. Okay, I'm not telling you that I'm forcing you. I'm just telling my thinking, my understanding about the market, whatever you think. I'm just telling that. Okay, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do, you can do. You are free to fly. But this is my expectation. This is the way I really trade. I mean, I'm not telling you that I don't take the losing trade. Trust me, brother. I take more losing trade than you take. More losing trade. Even one day I took maybe 2 to 3 losing trade as well. I did that. After understanding all of this price action, I did that. I'm not I'm not lying it to you guys. I'm not telling you showing you always the winning trade. But you have to understand, when you will take the losing trade, you have to be confident that I can mitigate my loss. You have to, I mean, train your brain that if I take $100 loss, the very next trade I will go for $100, not $101. But it is very difficult, to be honest, brother. Please trust me. If you never trade the real money, you will not understand this. But if you ever trade the real money, you know that you will understand my thinking. If you take 100 loss and very next entry you saw it is actually going toward your direction, it is very difficult to close your trade at $100. But if you can control yourself, trust me, you will never be a profitable trader. It's very difficult. So that is all, brother. I think it's enough. I would like to see how actual price work over there. I have nothing to do before 10. It's because at 10 we have the news as well. So we will actually wait until 10 to look for some kind of setup. Now it's time to talk to you guys. Ask me some question. Tell me you got the point or not. Whatever I told you, did you take the notes or not? Everything I need to know. And I saw whenever I ask some kind of question in my Twitter, you guys don't give me the answer. Why? Yeah, that is my actually curiosity. Why don't you give me the, I mean, mm, reply over there? Why you guys don't do that? If you don't give me the reply, how do I know that you got my point or you have no confusion about that? Okay, that is very important. Please just write down something. Let me know that you got the point or not. Everything I need to know. I need you to write something. If it is wrong, okay, it is wrong. Everyone do the wrong things. I do the wrong things. ICT himself do the wrong things. Everyone do this type of things. Vishal, actually I marked the opening. I mean, I marked the opening, but the whole from the opening to the high of the week, that is the water block. But I really love to mark opening of the water block. Okay, that is only for me. I love to mark the opening. So that is the thing. Now one more question. Do you know, guys, why I have marked this as I want to see this unfilled? What is the reason for my writing that over here? Just let me know why I marked that I want to see this unfilled. I used to struggle with ICT concepts, but now I'm getting them. Thank you, brother. Don't worry, brother. Given then, I will give you everything. All of you, whoever will stay with me, I mean, to your words, 90 days, I will give you everything. At least you will understand how to trade. You will be able to take at least 6 to 7 winning trade out of 10. I will make you like that way. But you have to give me the answer. You have to follow my instruction. You have to do whatever I will tell you to do. If you don't do that, I'm really sorry. I can't do that. I can't help you. I can't help you. Okay? Rajat Sharna, I think, brother, this is your first day. How to understand reversal after it reaches a point of interest area? Obviously, brother, I did the thing. Let me show you. I will just give you the uh, look over here. Okay, Rajat. Rajat, okay, yeah, your name is Rajat. So today is your first day, brother, right? Look over here. Actually, price is going lower, right? You see, it is going lower. Suddenly, it has given me this market structure shift. Look, brother, I'm telling you, whatever will happen over here, I'm just giving you the example from here. Okay, this is for buy side example. You will think about the sell side. It came here. There is some point of interest from the higher time frame. Just if you go over there, you will see some kind of point of interest over there. Okay, I really don't want to go over the point of interest. Just think, it came to the point of interest, then gave me this market structure shift. What is the time frame? 15 minutes. I really love 15-minute time frame. Okay, when I have seen this market structure shift with two fair value gap, there was one fair value gap, this was one fair value gap, there was another fair value gap. This fair value gap is just above this fair value gap. When price came here, I am expecting market will go higher. Okay, I will go on mid chart. I will look for entry over there. Now, will price go above here? I don't know. I just need a very little run from 15-minute chart. If I see some kind of buy side liquidity over here, if you come 1 minute chart one more again, I think you actually late entry, something like that. Okay, I saw this buy side liquidity very clean equal highs. I took this entry. That was my target. I never hold my price, I mean trade until here. I took some kind of 20 handle, 30 handle, and it's not small, it's huge, brother, to be honest. So this is how you will expect. Right now price is over here, maybe it will come over here. I will wait for some kind of lower run. I mean it will take some buy side liquidity. It will give me the market structure shift to the lower part with a very nice fair value gap from 15-minute chart, not from 1 minute chart. Don't get confused. From 15-minute chart, I will wait for that. Then I will come the 1 minute chart, and what it happened over here from the upper fair value gap, I will wait for the lower fair value gap from 15-minute chart and wait for 1 minute chart setup. Then I will take the setup. Is it clear, brother? Let me know if it is clear. Amga, yeah, you see where did I mark? I mean, it is very clear, like you can easily can see where I marked the water block. See over here, I always mark over here. Most always means 99% of the time you will see I mark over here. 99% of the time. I want to see price will go through this consequent encroachment. I want to see that it has to go through that consequent encroachment. It can't be respected the consequent encroachment. It can't do that. I really want to see that. Okay. So will you wait for the market structure shift one from 15-minute or 1 minute? First, I will wait for 15 minutes to give me this setup. Look, I will wait from 15 minutes to give me this setup. It has to take some sell side liquidity, market structure shift to fair value gap. If you look over here, it has to take some buy side liquidity from 15-minute chart, then market structure shift to the lower part, then to fair value gap. Okay. Then when price will come back again to the upper fair value gap, and instead of that over, if you think over here to the lower fair value gap, I will go back to the 1 minute chart and I will wait for 1 minute chart setup. It has to take the sell side liquidity, market structure shift, fair value gap. Now it is not a best example. I mean you can see this is not a very clean market structure shift, sell side liquidity taken. It is not very clean, but you will see very clean setup actually most of the time when it is inside the session. Okay. Then I will wait to come back again to the 1 minute chart fair value gap, and I will look for the 1 minute chart buy side liquidity. Okay, brother. Good evening, Elred. How are you, brother? You are late. So it actually went through the consequent encroachment. Now look how it is actually making this consequent encroachment as a support. Okay. This type of things you will understand, and I won't even now if it can come back to the upper level of the fair value gap. You know what does I mean, what did I mean by fair value gap? If it can come back again to the upper level of the fair value gap, it has to be your entry. I mean, this is one kind of strategy, but right now you don't need this one. uh, the week you will just skip. Okay, you have to skip the week right now. It can go below the consequent encroachment now. I mean, the body can't close below the consequent encroachment. If you would take your entry over here to this fair value gap, your stop loss has to be below this consequent encroachment. This is your thing. I mean, your money management, that should be your entry. Okay, I mean, that should be your profit target. This is up to you. It is the way you will trade. But if you don't take that entry, that is the market, I mean, the sell side liquidity taken. And I asked you a question, nobody gave me the answer. This all the clean sell side liquidity. See this low and this low, they are related. I mean, the very clean lows. It has taken the sell side liquidity, give me the market structure shift. This all the market structure shift. And where is your fair value gap? That is your fair value gap. But would I take the entry over here? If I would take my entry, would I take my entry over here? No. I am actually expecting this will act as a breakaway gap. That was my expectation, and that was my question to you guys. Why I told you that I want to see this unfilled. Unfilled means there should be a small portion of this fair value gap that should be empty, because I am expecting this gap, it should work as a breakaway gap. If I would take my entry, I would take my entry over here. If I would, okay, I'm not telling you that I will take this entry. And where would my stop loss? Below this candle. The candle has made this fair value gap. I would put my stop loss below this candle, and that should be my target. Now, it has actually broken this consequent encroachment of this week. It is not good. Maybe it is coming back again to trade the water block, but I'm not sure it will come back over here or not. I don't. I really don't. I have to see how it react over here, because it has done its job below here. It has taken the sell side liquidity, gave you the market structure shift and fair value gap trade. If you want to see like that way, you can say that. If you want to see water block, it has traded the water block. So if it can come back again, I mean, if I were inside in this trade, my stop loss would be here just below this low. My stop loss would be here, because if it would like to come back again, it will come back to this water block level. This water block level now shouldn't be broken. If it is broken, most probably it will go lower and take this sell side liquidity. So your stop loss has to be here. You have to give a space for trading the mean threshold of this water block. That's why your stop loss has to be here, and you will wait to market take the low. I mean, new opening gap low. It is below before 9:30. You will take the entry before 9:30. Never ever. Opening 9:30 is the most risky thing, because the volatility is just unbelievable, brother. Unbelievable. The volatility at 9:30. So if you would like to think about the 9:30, my stop loss has to be here. Just I have to give this type of stop loss if I took my entry over there. Okay. This is only because of the volatility of 9:30. So that is the thing, guys. Give me question. I'm if I continuously to talk, I can talk whole day to talk about this price action, and then I will start to talk something which I really didn't share with you guys until now. You will be confused. Like now, I have just marked the water block. You have started to ask about the water block. Though I talked about water block, that I really don't want to talk about water block, but still you guys are asking me the question about water block. But whatever, it is my fault because I showed you the thing. I would like to see the dollar index one more time from our lecture. Okay, so it is broken. When it is broken because of the news. Don't be confused about the price action over here. This is all because of the news. Everything is because of the news. Now Do you think it is actually going lower? I don't think so it is going lower. It can just consolidate over here right now. Consolidate, okay? It won't go lower again. It will just consolidate over here. Then after 9:30, it will go back again for the buy side liquidity. That is my expectation from dollar index. It has taken the sell side liquidity. It has traded the fair value gap over here. Look at the fair value gap. It has traded this fair value gap. Where is your breakaway gap? That is your breakaway gap. Don't be confused, okay? That is your breakaway gap. So it has actually traded this fair value gap. Now it should go higher again. And why? How do we know it will go higher? Is that we know from our uh, weekly analysis. Okay. So what is the question? Daily candle has touched the BC daily. And do you expect it to still go lower or consolidate today for Nasdaq? Nasdaq will go low. To be honest, brother, Nasdaq will go low. That is my belief. Right now, it has to trade this new opening gap. This has to trade. It is doing all over the things. It is waiting actually for the 9:30 opening. If I see actually price failed to go above this low of the new day opening gap before 9:30, that should be the most obvious place when price where price will go at 9:30. Okay, so whatever price is doing over here, it is actually waiting for 9:30. At 9:30 it will go higher. It will trade this area. Has to trade over here. I mean, I am not telling that it will obviously trade over there, but that is my expectation. It will trade the new day opening gap. After that, we will see the lower round. Guys, don't forget, we didn't even start our trading day yet. We didn't even started our trading day yet. Our trading day will start at 9:30. Okay, so whatever is happening over here, look, there's nothing happened yet. Look over here, price is closed over there. Nothing happened yet. Nothing at all. Okay, so whatever is doing over here, it is actually electronic trading hour. The real trader who are the boss, they trade billion dollars. They didn't even start trading yet. So don't be confused about everything over here. It is our, I mean, it is the thing we really love to trade because we have the opportunity to take entry to the electronic trading hour. Okay. Okay. Um, Rahul, daily candle actually, daily candle BC daily, yeah, it has touched the BC daily maybe, but I really interested about this volume imbalance from daily chart. This is a volume imbalance from daily chart. Okay, I'm really interested to see that if it can trade this later, we will see only the lower run. Okay, very big lower run until here somewhere, very big lower run. I'm just expecting it has to trade this volume imbalance from daily chart. If I go to the daily chart, you see this volume imbalance candle close, this candle's open, that is the volume imbalance. I really want to see market actually trade a little bit about a little bit of this volume balance. Okay, that is my expectation. Rajat Sharma, can you treat one fair value gap as the breakaway gap, or do you always expect two fair value gap and one to act as breakaway gap? Brother, I have made a video about that breakaway gap, how to mark the breakaway gap. If you go to my I mean channel, you will find that video. You have to watch that on, brother, because if I start to talk about that, it's I've already talked about that. You have to watch that video for clarification how to mark the breakaway gap. Okay, so that's the thing. And guys, I can see there are so many people right now. Please don't forget to give me the likes. I really ask for the live likes only, you all know. So please don't forget to give me the like. I have only 26 likes. Still, I have never 30 people are watching right now. So please don't forget to give me the likes. And if you are new and if you really love my boring lecture, you can subscribe to my channel. But if you just only subscribe to my channel, that won't be enough. You have to attend sometimes to my, not sometimes, every times to my streaming, and otherwise by watching the video, commenting over there, asking your doubts. It doesn't help that way, okay, in my opinion. And I really don't think I'm the best. I never think of that. And I'm telling you, I know nothing about price action, brother, to be honest. I really don't. I don't know anything about price action. But it's up to you, okay? So you have to decide that you will stay or not. But if you stay over here for some times, then when you will go, just give me a like or dislike so that I can understand. There's some of you guys who really love me. That's why maybe you are staying over here. I think that way, okay? Because I know nothing about price action. Whatever I'm telling you over here, nothing. So Stephen, yeah, Stephen, thank you for reminding me. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's up to you. But it really helps algorithm, YouTube algorithm, and I really need that because I want to gather more people over here so that they can be Domino Forex. You gave me a link about a guy who actually described the price action. I watched his video, but I have some I mean I have some confusion. I will talk about that with you. Okay, it's because I didn't get any clear idea. So that would be your target. Okay, all of you, all of us, we knew price will come. It will come here. Okay, to this opening gap, but we are not eligible to take this entry. I will tell you not to take this entry, and I already explained why you are not eligible to take this entry. Now, if you can, if you can think the way I'm thinking, you will be the profitable trader. I'm telling you, brother. You will be, you'll must be a profitable trader. This trading, the whole game, okay? This is the game of your psychology. Now look, I have marked every level how it will work over here. I have marked the way. This is I am actually reading the price. So it is actually respecting my expectation until now. When it will start to reverse, I will start to mark the level again. If it started to, I mean, work with my expectation, I will take my short when it will come back over here. I mean, to this gap. Do you know why this gap is important? Any of you know why this gap is important? You can. I'm tired to talk about that because it has already done its job. It has traded the opening gap. So the next thing I am expecting it will go lower, okay? But not now after 9:30. Okay. So I will go and read your comment. This is something I wanted to ask you. If I table trade the micro, should we just pay attention on micro chart or should we base our analysis for e-mini chart? What is micro, brother? I mean, I really didn't get your question, Rahul. I mean, what is micro? So you are the best. No one doing it like you are. Right. Oh man, I'm not the best. This is my world. To be honest, brother, I'm like you. You are learning. I'm also learning. So I'm not something uh extraordinary or something. Okay, I really don't know anything about price action. To be honest, brother, I know some of you guys are new here, and you when you will heard that I know nothing about price action, you will leave me. It's okay. I'm happy with that. But I will need only one person over here, at least one person, because I want you guys to earn 200K. When you will earn that, to be honest, I will be there. I will be in front of you. I will go over there and I'll ask for a cup of coffee. Okay. Is today a trend day? Obviously, today is the trend day. I mean, it is the continuation of the distribution. What does it mean? I'm expecting the lower run. Okay. Because yesterday, the Wednesday, we saw very nice lower distribution. So I'm expecting the lower run from summer here, okay? Because our trading day didn't start yet. After 9:30 our day will start, okay? So I'm actually expecting it will go lower. That is my expectation. Okay. So, okay, Rahul. Okay, brother, you were helping a lot to understand this concept. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the compliment, brother, Rahul. Loto, how are you, brother? Off topic question. Do you use the continuation chart you if we go lower than yesterday? Because there is not much liquidity on the Q's 2023 lower than yesterday's P action. I'm not concerned about yesterday's price action anymore. Okay, let me go to the daily chart. Sorry, not daily chart, weekly chart. I am not concerned about the expansion after Tuesday. I mean, not expansion about the previous day's low or high. I'm not concerned about that from Wednesday, because from Wednesday we actually saw the expansion. We really saw the expansion. It can go. It can come over here. It can do that. Look the run over here. See this type of run. It can just come over here somewhere. It can do that. Look at the candle over here. See this type of candle. We can see this type of candle in Wednesday and Thursday. Okay, if I come to the daily chart, this weekly volume imbalance, let me show you. This weekly volume imbalance is my target. I mean, I want to see market over here, this weekly volume balance. Now, when will you take your entry? You have to wait for the lower run. You have to wait for that. But I will say, when you can decide that market will go higher, I mean, you will see some kind of higher expansion. Okay, because every week you will not get the perfection, but I will tell you that when market will, I mean, it will start to trade, I will talk about that. Let me to go over there, then I'll talk about that. Okay. I think Loto, you got your answer. Rajat Sharma, best thing is that your explanation is very logical and methodical. Thanks, brother. No problem, Rajat. But if you're new, I mean, to my channel, you can subscribe me. You can do it, brother. I'm not asking, but if you think it's helpful, then you can subscribe. Okay, brother. Loto, Rahul, better. Okay, mini cause more liquidity. Okay, I really don't understand micro and what is that actually. Let me know. I would like to know as well. Ahmed Tarek, can we sell at this point? No, we can't sell it. I think Tarek, you are late. I talked about that already. We can't sell over here. We are expecting higher run right now. We will sell when we will see some kind of uh what to say, reversal or something. Yeah, something like reversal. Right now, our expectation is market will go higher. Actually, you are late, so I don't know how to explain it later, but if you would like to see when my streaming will end, you will just watch the first part, you will understand that. Okay, brother? Mystic, what are you going to do after 90 days? Return from teaching? Mystic, actually, after 90 days, I will start to look for your entries. Okay, I want to see your entries. You will give the entry and you will send it back. You will send it back to me. I will upload them to my YouTube channel. That is my expectation from all of you guys. You will have to take the entry, real entry, okay, not the paper entry. I mean, and you will record that for me. You will send it back to me, okay? Open gap. What is open gap, brother? I mean, this is the new day opening gap, okay? And opening gap, we will get that after 9:30. 9:30 candle and this candle low will be our opening gap, okay? Did I miss anyone's comment? I don't know. Do you have a daily bias and use it while trading lower time frame? Obviously, brother. Remy GSK. I think you are also late entry and you maybe today is your first day or something. I don't have only the daily bias. I have daily narrative. I have weekly bias. I have daily bias. I have liquid. I have everything, brother. But I think you're a little late. So actually, it's a long discussion. I can't continue it. But if you watch this streaming from beginning, you will get everything. Okay, brother. To be honest, you can waste some more time, then you will get your answer. I have everything. Micro mini futures, they are tenth of the cost and payout party. Okay, Rahul. Actually, I don't have any idea about micro mini futures because I only trade the e-mini. I mean the e-mini Nasdaq e-mini S&P. Okay, I never trade the micro one, so I really don't know about micro, but it should work the same way. I think so. I'm not sure. Okay, I trade the micro and watch the E-mini chart. Okay, is it different, Martin? I mean, the micro chart and E-mini chart, is that different? Let me know. Loto. Hey, good evening. Good evening, brother. Bumsy. I feel the same dollar amount each point. What is the those investments? Okay, that's good. I really don't have any idea about the micro. I'm sorry, guys, because what I don't have, I can't tell you that, right? And I'm sorry. I mean, I should have known that, but ICT has more than 30 years experience. When I will have more than 30 years experience, maybe I can explain the micro, and then mini, then everything. Okay, why you suggest not to take the trade towards opening gap? Milad, I don't know you have just joined or not. Actually, I'm not suggesting to take the opening gap into or not. I am suggesting you that there was our very clean buy side liquidity, okay, over here. When this buy side has taken, you are not eligible to take your entry, because this is the place where market has no direction. When price was somewhere here, you are eligible to take buy. So our weekly analysis was telling us market will go lower, or our narrative is also telling us market will go lower. Everything is telling us market will go lower until here, until this buy side liquidity has taken. We were eligible to take our buy, but when it is above this buy side liquidity, you are not eligible to take your buy, because you don't know this opening gap will be traded today, or when Friday market will come back again to the range. Friday it will be traded, you don't know, maybe it will trade later. Today it will go toward the weekly, and I mean weekly bias, it can go like that way. So that is the reason, brother. So you are late as well, because I talked about everything over there. Okay. Hmm, then who is over there? Loto. Cool, but how do you mark out liquidity level on the NQZ? Out liquidity level, what do you mean by that, brother? I have this volume imbalance, very clean volume imbalance from the weekly chart. If you go to the weekly chart, you can see this volume imbalance. That is very clean liquidity. Volume imbalance. This type of weekly chart, weekly volume imbalance, weekly fair value gap, they always, I mean, they attract the price like the magnet. Okay, you don't need the, I mean, for the weekly chart, you don't need equal lows or equal highs. If you wait for the equal lows or equal highs, then in maybe 10 years you will get only one entry or in one setup. Okay, so don't in weekly chart you will mark the volume balance, fair value gap, maybe the consequent encroachment of any week. One candle is more than enough. If you see the equal lows, that is better. I mean, that is much more better. So that is all. I mean, I think you understand. You got your point. Okay. So I don't know if micro is as accurate as e-mini. Martin, I also don't know, brother. I really sorry. I mean, I never tried micro, okay? And don't tell me to go over there, because that will be extra pressure on me, to be honest, brother. Loto, like if you are looking for targets below yesterday, right now I'm looking for, this volume balance. That is my target. This volume balance, okay? Nothing, no previous days low, no nothing. At least this volume balance high, that is my target for today. Okay, and whatever it is doing over here, it is actually taking the buy side liquidity, that is my belief. And also this is actually trading this new day opening gap. If market can go above this opening gap, then I will be interested to take buy. If this new day opening gap failed to hold the price, okay, if it can break this new day opening gap from 15-minute chart, then I will be interested to take buy, where maybe this weak consequent encroachment or high, that should be the, what to say, the buy side liquidity. But really, to be honest, I am not interested to take buy until price is not hasn't broken this fair value gap. Okay, so this is 9:30. So we will see. We have news. Don't forget, guys. We have news at 10. So until 10, we have nothing to do. If you have the news in front of you, ahead of you, you are not permitted to take entry. Okay, so this is 9:30. I would like to see how it reacts at from 15 minutes chart, because there is a very nice fair value gap. Look at this fair value gap. I would like to see how it reacts from that fair value gap. I mean, from this fair value gap. If price can break this fair value gap, I will go to the lower chart. Otherwise, I will wait and I will see how it reacts over here. If price can reach to the consequent encroachment, I will go back again to the 1 minute chart and I will wait for some kind of uh, setup or something like that. Whatever you say, I will wait until price will reach a certain level, or it will break something that is more obvious. Okay, so that's the thing. Okay. Uh, like if you were looking for targets below yesterday, no, I'm not looking for a target below yesterday. I'm looking for a specific level. I mean this weekly volume balance. Okay, let me go to the 1 minute chart. So it has actually traded this fair value gap. Look at this fair value gap. It has traded over there. You are now reading the price. Okay, this is the time to read the price, because now your expectation had to be market will go lower. That should be your expectation. The higher run now, it is actually taking the liquidity, and you have to see wait for the lower market structure shift now, because it has already traded this new day opening gap. And if you just mark the opening gap from here, let me mark the opening gap. So that is the opening gap. Yeah, come back again. So let's see how price actually work over here. Okay, now this opening gap, new day opening gap, and in my opinion, I think I can remove the thing over here. Yeah, the weekly fair value gap, I can remove that, because I have much more level in the lower time frame, so I really don't need that one. I know where price is right now. It is inside the weekly fair value gap. Okay, so I will see how actually it works over here. So far, you can see it has taken the sell side liquidity, traded this imbalance, gave me very nice market structure shift over there, but there is no fair value gap. Still, there is no entry for buy, and we are not looking for buy, as our expectation is market will go lower. We will see how this opening gap and new day opening gap, how it trade over here. Are you hurry to take your entry? If you are very busy, I mean very, what to say, very fast, I mean very keen to take the entry, you are not ready to trade. Okay, unapostle exist someone who trade full contract on ES or NQ with scalping and not swing, say your opinion. Exists someone who trade full contract on ES NQ with scalping and not swing. uh, I did scalping sometimes with my full contract. I mean my permitted contract, highest contract is two contract. I mean I don't take more than two contract to my uh, funding account. I never take more than two contract. I did so many scalp where I actually put my maximum contract, I mean two contract. Okay, so I think obviously there are some people who actually use their maximum lot size or contract mini contract maybe. I think man, I mean if you really know how price will react, you can use your maximum contract. Right now I know my narrative is bearish, market will go lower. So if I see some kind of very clean price action over here, I will use my maximum contract size. I will do that, because there is much more possibility to see that market is going lower. Okay, I need to watch the consequent encroachment of this week, how it reacts over there. I need to watch that. Okay, if it reacts from the consequent encroachment of this week, my expectation will be it will trade the high of this opening gap. It will trade over there. But if it can break the consequent encroachment of this week, then maybe we will see some kind of lower. Let's see. Okay. Micro accounts are $5 per handle. Mini accounts are 50. Yeah, mini accounts is $50 per handle. Yeah, but micro, I don't know, brother. I mean, selling from this point, 50-minute fair value gap. Above here, there is, where is 50-minute fair value gap? No, brother, you are not permitted to sell depending on 15-minute chart. I mean, if you see this is the 15-minute fair value gap. Okay, just think this is the 15-minute fair value gap. You have to come to the 1-minute chart and you have to wait for the setup happens again. It has to take the buy side liquidity. It has to give you the very nice market structure shift. Then with a very nice fair value gap, you are permitted to take your sell over there. But if you saw 15-minute fair value gap over here and you come on mid chart, you take your sell over there, I am not agree with you, because it is very difficult to manage the stop loss in that case. Okay, so I really don't like that thing. But some of the people they're very good, to be honest, they're very good to take the sell in 1-minute chart depending on the 15-minute analysis. But I don't really like that. Okay, I trade SPY 500, SPY 500, and QQQ in the stock market with options. I most exactly the same as. Okay, that's good. This is my world. Remigiaske. Okay, we'll watch later from the beginning. Okay, thank you, brother. No problem. I think then it will be clear. Rahul. Yeah, market has opened. Karthik. Hi, sir. Hello, Karthik. Karthik. I saw you before. I mean, did I see you before? Karthik. I don't remember your name. Joy, I remember your name. Afternoon, guys. There's news today, so no trade for. Yeah, there's no trade until 10. After 10, I mean after 10, if we see the consolidation, no trade yet for the morning session. Okay, we just beat Bangladesh yesterday. Joe, be careful, okay, brother. I'm from Bangladesh. Don't say like that way, okay? Don't talk like that way. Amga. What travel is that you have highlight with which color? Which one? If you which travel you are talking about? This one. This one is opening gap. This one new to opening gap, and that was not the fair value gap. That was the weak consequent encroachment, which I have seen it has actually broken. The consequent encroachment is broken, so my expectation is it will actually go lower. Now, how do I use? I want to see it has to, I mean, rejected from here. I mean, from the consequent encroachment. All of you know this thing. All of you know. It has to reject from here. I mean, it has already rejected from here. Okay. Nobody can close above the consequent encroachment. It has to reject here, then come back again here, then this. Okay. Your entry should be here. Stop loss has to be here. Target has to be here. So this is my expectation right now. Okay. So this thing actually happened over here. Here. I need some kind of rejection, something like this. Okay. Okay. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. I'm not sure about beach color. What is that? Yes. But one question, brother. We see the MSS in 15 minutes. Then there is a clear liquidity side opening gap. Then there is a fair value gap. So that was a clear buy for me from fair value gap either 857 on 930. I appreciate you here. Okay. Obviously, if you help me understand. Okay, brother. Milad, are you late today? I'm not sure you are late or not. Okay. Look, what actually our expectation? Our expectation is our narrative is market will go lower. Okay, that is our expectation. That market will go low. That should be your expectation. You know the narrative. How to actually analyze the narrative. You know that. Okay. So when your narrative is low, I don't care how beautiful the setup is over there. I really don't care, because whatever over there, market will follow the weekly chart. It will follow the daily chart. In 1 minute chart, 15-minute chart, they're nothing. To be honest, brother, they're nothing. So I really don't know. Just watch the video from the beginning, brother, because I described it that actually how it should react. So now look, if it can come back again to the lower part, I'm interested to take sell. Okay, just let me show you over here. Yeah, yeah, okay. I'm interested to take sell. Will I take that sell right now? I won't. I will not do that. Why? I have a big news at 10. Don't forget that. Milad, you have to watch the first part, I mean beginning of this video, brother. I'm really sorry because it's a very long discussion. I don't want to, I mean, what to say? I don't want to repeat that, okay? Anapostolo, did you see the manipulation on gold? I didn't go to the gold and I really hate gold. That is much more, ভাইয়া আসছি বাসায়। That is much more difficult to trade gold. I don't know why you guys are very interested. Just give me 1 second, okay? Just a second. হ্যাঁ, ইয়া বাসায় আসছে। তোমার কল দিচ্ছে, তুমি কল ধরতেছ না, তোমার কল দিচ্ছে বারবার। Oh guys, do you remember about this fair value gap? Just let me remove this one. What I told about this fair value gap? I am interested to take sell when it will be broken. This is the last fair value gap which can hold the price to send it back to the up. Do you remember? This is the last fair value gap. Now let's look at 1 minute chart. It came back again to the consequent encroachment. Price has rejected from the consequent encroachment. Okay. Now there is two things. If you would like to take this sell, you can do that. How do you do that? You will do that depending on your higher time frame analysis. Okay. If you would like to use this consequent encroachment, I mean, if you want to wait until it is broken, until this last fair value gap is broken, what will happen? You will be much more confident that market will go lower. If you take this entry right now, you will be confused. This fair value gap can hold the price, and if it sent it back to the high, and if it trade whole area over here, if it do that, what will I do? I will take loss, and it's a huge loss. You see, it's 53, though it is not valid. I mean, I just put it over here. 53. You will never take 53 handle. I mean, stop loss. So that's why I told you this fair value gap. What is this? This is the thing I am trying to teach you. This is the last fair value gap. Okay. If price can break this fair value gap, we will wait to set up this entry over here. The same thing we will expect from here. I mean, price will just break it, reject from the consequent encroachment. Okay, it will just reject from there. You will take your entry over there. It will come over here. That is your perfect entry, guys. Is it getting clear or not? Will you take your entry over here? No, because why? Because look at the 15-minute chart. Look at this run. Is there any other fair value gap? Do you see any other fair value gap except this fair value gap? No, I don't see. So this is the last fair value gap of this run from here to here. If you look from here to here, then this is the last fair value gap. But if you look at this run, this is the last fair value gap. If this fair value gap can hold the price and send it back to the pavilion, it can do that. That's why I will wait to break this fair value gap to take my short. Until then, I am neutral. I'm not going to take buy. I'm not going to take sell. I'm just watching the price. I'm just reading the price. I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to win. I'm not on there. I mean, I really don't want to make my pressure high. I really don't want that. Okay. 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 I'm the genius. I'm the genius. Okay. So where I was, I got buddy. You said it's opening gap. Okay. Thank you, Amga. Okay, I'm late. Sorry. No, Milad, it's okay, brother. But please, just watch the beginning because I have talked about them, all of them. I really charge nahi. I really don't want to, I mean, repeat that one. Please just watch them. Okay, we connected through Twitter. Okay, Karthik, that's why I was actually thinking I saw your name. I was confused about that. Otherwise, I would tell this is your first day. Eric, how are you, brother? Can you reshow the fair value gap, please? Thanks. Which fair value gap? Uh, in 15-minute chart? Are you talking about 15-minute chart? This is the 15-minute chart, and every fair value gap is over here. If it is helpful for you, then if not, then let me know. Okay. Okay. FBG is holding the price. So no sell so far. Yeah, Mystic. That is the thing. Even we don't have any sell because we have a news at 10. So we really don't have any news before 10. I mean, no trade before 10 news. But look, our higher time frame is telling us market will go lower. Lower time frame, that means 15-minute fair value gap, is actually holding the price. Will you do gamble over here? Do you know? In a lower time frame, maybe it will send the price above this high to take the buy side liquidity. Maybe then it will start to go lower. It can happen. So why do you take a risk? See, this low and this low are very clean low. This is the last fair value gap from 15 minutes chart. I make the things simple. I'm not showing you 4-hour fair value gap, 1-hour fair value gap, 15-minute fair value gap, 5-minute fair value gap. I am not showing you any of this. I am just showing you 15-minute chart every time, every day. Right? Am I right or am I right? Okay. So when price can break this last fair value gap, okay, then we will use our expectation, our narrative, our weekly bias, our 15-minute fair value gap broken, our 1-minute chart sell side liquidity, everything we will use after this is broken. Until then, we will read the price. You saw price is actually respecting our expectation from here. So far, we can see it has actually taken the buy side liquidity, traded the consequent encroachment of the opening gap, and also the new day opening gap. It has traded all of this place. It has broken the lower part of this opening gap, new day opening gap, and also the opening gap. So how beautifully it has rejected from the new day opening gap. I told you, when you will see the rejection from the opening gap, I mean the new day opening gap consequent encroachment, it will come back again to the lower part. It has started to go lower. Will you take the risk? I will not take the risk. Even if there is no news, I wouldn't take the entry. I need to see how it react from this level. I want to see it is broken. When it is broken, then I will look for sure. But after broken this, if it has taken the sell side liquidity without giving me any entry setup, will I be upset? I will never be upset. I will wait for further more sell side because I know this is the continuation of the expansion. I saw the expansion yesterday from Wednesday expansion. So I know it is going lower. I will find another trade. I'm not worrying about anything. Missing trade, if you are, I mean, afraid of missing a trade, trust me, brother, you are not ready for trading. Please just go anywhere else, do something else. You are not eligible to trade. Okay. Now it is broke. I mean, breaking the, I mean, the fair value gap. Now I will start to read the price. It has actually rejected from the consequent encroachment. It came back again to the lower part. Now it is going lower toward this sell side liquidity. This was the last barricade. It has broken. Now I am actually, no, it's not broken yet, but if it can broke, okay, just let me just let me to close a candle below this low. Until then, it is not broken. When it is broken, then I am actually interested to take a short. Right now, no, we have a news at 10, so we are not taking this entry, but I'm telling you the fact you will always expect. Now you are ready to take short because there is no barricade. If this is broken, there is no barricade which will hold the price to take this sell side liquidity. There is nothing at all. If it can break this, what is this? The fair value gap, 15-minute fair value gap. This is the price action, the reading price action. You are not eligible to take every entry. I told you I could gamble over here. I could take an entry over there. You saw I marked every level before it happens. Every level. the fair value gap, order block, everything I marked over there until it reached to the new day opening gap. I marked everything. Did I take my entry? Did I tell you that you should take that entry? Though I was right, price was just respecting my level. Did I told you to take the entry? No, I didn't. Because you are not eligible to take that entry. That is out of your learning. That is where you will read the price. You read the price whole time from here, okay? Now when it reached a certain level, now it you started to read the price again. Now it is your expectation for trading entry. It has broken this fair value gap. Okay, I am now waiting for some kind of entry setup, like something like this. Now I'm expecting something like this. Now I'm eligible to take this entry because there is no barricade. Look over here, there is nothing that can hold the price to take this sell side liquidity. This is the logic, this is the way you will read the price. If it failed to, to go back and give me this type of setup, instead of that it take the sell side liquidity, I'm happy, I'm not interested to take that sell. You can take the sell without depending of this setup, but not now, later, not now. How many times I have shown you that this thing happens? How many times, brother? In one day I showed you, I remember 7 times. You shouldn't be afraid of missing trade. If you are afraid, then you are not ready to take entry. I can see there are more people, near about 42 people. Don't forget to give me the like. Like, brother, I need like, only like. You don't need to subscribe me. You don't need to comment. You don't need to share. It's all up to you, okay? If you want, you can do. Otherwise, it's up to you. But please give me the like. Otherwise, give me the dislike. If you don't like, just give me the dislike. It is really helpful for YouTube algorithm or something. I want to share my knowledge with more people, much more people. I have already got so many people. They are really learning so fast, and I'm really happy for them. Okay, Fab is holding. Will you wait for 15-minute Fable to be broken 1 minute chart? If you just wait for the setup, I will go to the 1 minute chart to break the 15-minute Fable gap. I will come back to the. When I will take my entry depending on this gap, okay, this 15-minute gap, the last gap broken. Do you understand? Look, this 15-minute chart, right? This is the last fair value gap. If I see market came to the consequent enforcement, or maybe this fair value gap has hold the price and send it back to the above. Just think like that way. It actually came here. It started to go higher. Now I will go to the 1 minute chart, and from 1 minute chart I will look for the setup. The price has to take the sell side liquidity, then give me the market structure ship with a very nice fair value gap. I have to have some clean buy side liquidity. Everything when I will have, then I will take a buy. Now in 15-minute chart, if you see, this is the last fair value gap, okay, before the going run, the lower run. If you see, this is the last fair value gap, and now you are expecting it will go lower. Now you don't need to stay, for you don't need to wait for the setup. Look, I got the setup over here. I actually miss. It has actually rejected from the consequent encroachment here. It come back again to the lower part. That should be your entry. That is your entry. Your stop loss has to be here, okay? And your target has to be uh, here. That should be your entry, okay? I'm sorry, I was just showing you something, so I missed everything over here. That should be your entry. It has to take this sell side liquidity, and after that, where it will go, I will just look for short today, because my expectation is market will go lower. That is the thing. You have to wait. If it wants to go higher, you have to wait for the full setup. If it wants to go lower, you have to wait for the rejection from the consequent encroachment. Then it has to leave the area of the fair value gap. When it will come back again to the lower part of this fair value gap, you have to take your entry if you have the very clean sell side liquidity. Otherwise, you will not take the entry. If you don't see the clean sell side liquidity, you won't take the entry. So that is the thing, okay? I'm all set. Okay, Eric. If you consider half impulse, it's that a breakaway uh, considering the intra impulse, it's measuring we use the same. uh I mean, brother, breakaway and measuring gap is different. Measuring gap is if you see this run, just think this is the whole run, okay? Measuring gap is the middle of that run, and breakaway gap actually the beginning of that run. That is the breakaway gap. And measuring gap, it happens in the middle of the full run. Okay, just think from here to here. Just let me show you. Look, from here to here. So what is the consequent encroachment? That is the consequent encroachment. If you see a fair value gap around this area, look at this. That should be the measuring gap. Okay, I'm not telling you this is the measuring gap, but the measuring gap has to look over here. That is the measuring gap. That is actually acting as a measuring gap. Okay, so that is measuring gap. And the breakaway gap, I expect it to the beginning of the run, like from here somewhere. I'm expecting the breakaway gap over there. Okay, okay, okay. You got me already. Thank you. Okay, most welcome, Eric. Give me a like, brother. Now, hey, brother, could you explain to me the logical fair value gap and which are high probability? Brother, you have to go to my channel. I have done so many videos about that. I'm only talking about fair value gap, and you know, trust me, brother. The guys over here, they are already bored about listening this fair value gap, fair value gap, fair value gap. But this fair value gap is the main thing which you have to understand. Otherwise, you will never understand ICT concept. I am not telling you to understand this from me. I'm telling you just try to understand fair value gap. If you understand the fair value gap, you will be the boss of the ICT concept. That is the thing, okay? And brother, the which on is, I mean, valuable, which on is not important anymore. If you watch today's video, I mean, streaming from beginning, after completing the streaming, you just watch the first part of the streaming, you will understand so many things. And in my channel you will get more videos about the travel gap. Okay, so I think it will help you to understand. Okay, Eldred, like and love. Thank you, brother, for your like and for your love. And guys, I can see there are much more people, but still now I have 44 like only. Seriously, man, still now see 46 people are watching and I have only 44 like. Please don't be miser. Just give me a like. I'm just asking for a like, nothing else. So will you take this entry? How beautifully it has traded over here, whatever I was showing you. Now I am telling you, you will not never take this entry. Why you don't take this entry? We have a news at tell. You are not permitted to take this entry. To be honest, brother. If you don't follow my instruction, I'm not here to getting your attention. I'm not here to get, I mean, to show you something and then you will say, brother, you are the legend, you are the boss or something. I'm not here for that. I don't care about that. I want your learning, just learning. So you are not permitted to take that sell as well. Why? Because you have the news at 10. Write it down to your notebook. If you have a news ahead of you, you are not eligible to take any kind of entry. How beautiful the setup is, I don't care. I really don't care. Okay. So please just keep it in your mind. Okay. Hello, new subscriber here. Okay, man. Thank you, son. Chan. Where are you from, Chan? And you subscribe me. I'm really glad that you subscribe me. And ready to be bored. Okay. I'll make you bored. Don't worry, brother. And if you just give me a like, that will be really helpful for me. I really want like from you guys. Loto, give this man his like. Yeah, please give me my likes, please. I don't want anything else. I just want your likes, nothing else. To be honest, brother. So sell side has taken. I will just remove the sell side now, and I will see now how this breakaway gap works. Okay, this is the last breakaway gap. You remember? Okay, just let me go to the 50-minute chart. I'll show it to you. This is the last breakaway gap. If you remember from the whole beginning, from my Twitter, from my entry setup over there, everything I have shown you, this is that breakaway gap. Now I will see how this breakaway gap will work. Okay, I want to see price will go through this breakaway gap, then this volume balance high or this low will be my target. Now Am I expecting higher price again? No, I am not expecting higher price again, because all of this run, this is the destruction in my opinion. This is the destruction. People will start to think, okay, price is going higher. Look at the price. What did you think? It came this much, right? Now it should go back. It should go high, because we saw very big run to the lower part. Just let me go to the 1 hour chart. That will be much more easier. Look, from here it started to go lower, 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 lower. Where should it go? Higher, 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 higher. Don't think like that way. This was the expansion. Today is Thursday. We are. What is our narrative? The continuation of the expansion. The continuation of the expansion. We are expecting the lower run. We are not expecting higher run. Is it getting clear now? I mean, guys, do you guys can understand how do you know where price will go, and when? How do you know it will reverse from there? How do you plan your trade? Everything. Are you guys getting or not? Let me know, okay? Okay. Now, brother, I have seen. Okay, Karthik. Okay, Karthik. Where are you from, bro? I'm from Bangladesh, Karthik. I'm from Bangladesh. And now don't say that India or Pakistan or Australia kick Bangladesh, okay, in cricket. Don't say that. It hurts me, brother. Please, to be honest. It's safer entry from breakaway rejection and not less safer, but more greater from opening rejection, sir. No, uh, the safer is from the breakaway gap. It is safer because from here you have a barricade. If you take your sell from the opening gap or somewhere here, if you target to the lower part, the upper part of the breakaway gap, then it's okay. But in my opinion, you will read the price from here, and if you see it is broken, then you will try to take your entry over there. If you have no news ahead of you, then you will take your sell from there. If you see some kind of clean lows, okay, you have to have the sell side liquidity. Don't forget this, guys. This is the most important thing. If you don't see the lows like this, like you see this low and this low, they're relatively equal low. If you would like to take your sell over there, you have to have this lows. If you don't have that, like simple low like this, uh-huh, that shouldn't be your entry. I am not agree with you. You have to have this type of equal lows. Now look at this, brother. I have uploaded this entry to my Twitter. I took this entry and I took another entry over here to my top step account. uh No, not there. Maybe somewhere here. I don't remember. Maybe here, right? Yeah, that order block entry. I took that on to my top step. I showed you this entry. Now, in live, I have shown you how price is going over there. Did I tell you to take this entry? No. When price is going lower, I showed you how it should react. Did I tell you to take that entry? No. I showed you this entry. Did I take you to tell I to take this entry? No. Why? I explained everything from the beginning. You are not eligible to take any of this entry. Not even you, but also me. I am also not eligible to take any of this entry. Okay. The reason I explained when I was over here, I explained it everything. Okay. Now, if I would like to take your attention, I would say, brother, see how beautifully it is working over there. You should take this entry. You should look for this entry. You should look for this entry. No, brother, I'm not interested to talk about that type of shit. I want you to learn the price action. When you will learn the price action, you will never need me. To be honest, brother, you will never need me. You see this low and this low. They're relatively equal low. So mark this sell side liquidity now. Just let me just this low and this low. They are relatively equal lows now. So that mark that sell side liquidity. And then and you are now eligible to take this take the entry, okay? You are now eligible to take the entry because news has already gone. Will you take your entry? No. Why? Because you have this last breakaway gap. Though you have this sell side clean sell side liquidity, but I actually didn't see this fair value gap before. I'm really sorry I didn't mention that, but I saw later when I came here I saw this relatively equal lows. So when it has made this relative equal loss and it started to go back, you can take your entry to this fair value gap. Your stop loss should be here. Let me show you. You are eligible to take this entry, to be honest, brother. You are eligible to take this entry. Your stop loss has to be here. Your target should be to this sell side liquidity. Now, if you are worrying about the risk reward ratio 1 is to 1.97, maybe it would be 0.97. I don't care. I placed my stop loss in a place that is logical. Price shouldn't go over there. It shouldn't go over there. If it went over there, that means it will go higher somewhere. I mean, maybe it will trade this breakaway gap again. Maybe something it will do something like that. I have put the place, I mean, the stop loss where it should be the, I mean, logic. There should be some logic. This is the swing high where price shouldn't go. If it go over there, it will trade over here somewhere. That means you take loss. Don't worry about your losing trade. You have more probability to take the sell side liquidity first. Why? Because this is the clean loss. So that is the thing you will understand slowly if you stay with me for some more times. Okay. ICT, but I have seen the video mark that is marked that a busy, and I have also left a comment. The thing is, do you take the fair value gap where price retest before? Now, I'm really confused about this comment. Actually, maybe I skip. Can you please remind me again? ICT Pro Trader Path. How are you, brother? How are you? Welcome back. Yes, chat sucks. I will go over there. Yes, chat man. I really don't want to leave this uh Nasdaq chat right now because I would really I'm expecting that market will come to this volume balance. That is my expectation. So I really want to see how it react over here. I mean, how did it come over here? So little bit time, okay? Because I couldn't understand it at all. Now, you have to tell me the thing again because I really forget what are you talking about. Given Zen, yes, I know understand narrative. Thank you, Given Zen. So right now you are getting something from me, right? So if you are getting something from me, don't forget to give me a like. And I will just remove this one. Otherwise, some people will just join and they will put their entry over there. Okay? So don't put your entry over there, something like that. Now, if I would take my entry over here, do you think my stop loss would be over here when I saw this type of run? No, I would put my stop loss just above this fair value gap because I would just when I saw it came very near one time, it went back to the consequent. I mean the fair value gap. It come back again very near to this sell side liquidity, but failed to take the sell side liquidity. I put my stop loss somewhere here. Why? Because it should have taken the sell side liquidity. It shouldn't go back something like that and make the equal loss like that. It shouldn't do that. Instead of that, it has to take the buy side sell side liquidity first, then it can go above. It could do that, but when I saw this, I would put my stop loss over there. If I my entry was over there, and now if my stop loss is over here, it's kind of four handle stop loss. I really don't care about these small losses. Okay, so that is how. And I told you guys, I have a very bad habit to trial my stop loss so fast. That is my habit. I am really working on that bad habit. That is my only weakness. I trialed my stop loss too fast, too fast. Sometimes I don't wait for the price action even. I just hold my, trialed my stop loss. That is my problem. I'm not telling you to follow me, okay, about placing the stop loss. I'm really very bad in trialing stop loss. I'm so fast. Sorry. Yes, becoming more clear. Don't worry, Glacier. Glacier, you are new. And I didn't see your name. You are new. Rahul, brother, if you have time, can you talk about the BPR? No, brother, you have BPR. Okay, I told you about to remind me, right? Okay, let me show you the BPR. Okay, yeah, I will show you. I will talk about this. Sorry, guys, if you guys getting bored, I will just need to talk about the BPR one more time. Okay. Okay. So just think, this is a fair value gap. Okay. This is the buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. That means I need sell side. Okay. Now, when I will see sell side has done, this is repriced now. This fair value gap is repriced. Okay. Try to understand. This is buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. I got the sell side. Now there is no inefficiency. This is sufficient. This is repriced, but this is not balanced. Now just think, okay, just let me make it here and just think there is another low, okay? Just think this there is another low. So this is your sell side. Just think, okay, like that way. This is your sell side. Now you saw price actually came back again to the lower part, either lower part or to the consequent encroachment. Nobody can close above this consequent encroachment. And just think this is 15-minute chart, okay? This 15-minute fair value gap. It has to happen in 15-minute chart, not 5-minute chart, not 1 minute chart, 1 hour chart. I don't care. It has to happen in 15-minute chart. Nobody can close above the consequent encroachment. Week can come here. The week it can come here, but body has to close at the consequent encroachment or below the consequent encroachment. Then, or it can, I mean, retest from the lower part as well. It has to take the longest, I mean, the highest liquidity. Now it is balanced. Okay. There is another thing it can do. Just think, this is your buy side liquidity. Okay. So there are somewhere here. This is your buy side liquidity. Just think, this is your buy side liquidity, the highest buy side liquidity. This is buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. Okay. Now price came through this gap, so we don't have any sell side inefficiency now. Now we saw price actually rejected from the consequent encroachment or maybe to the lower, and it came here, failed to take the sell side liquidity. Okay, just think like that way. It went back again through this fair value gap and it come back again to this consequent encroachment or the lower part and has taken the sell side liquidity. It is also already balanced. Now just think, there is nothing happen like this. Instead of that, price, when I mean the sell side inefficiency has done, price go back again through this fair value gap, but there is no another fair value gap. Okay, there is no another fair value gap can happen. Otherwise, then later you have to mark that fair value gap for balancing. Okay, so if price went through this fair value gap again, then it has been rejected from the consequent encroachment or the low upper part, any of level. I care only about the body that can't close below this consequent encroachment, and then it has taken this highest buy side liquidity. It is balanced now. It should be clear, guys. If you have still, if you have confusion, I will I don't know what to say. It should be clear, okay? If it is not yet clear, let me know. I don't know what to say, but it should be clear. Okay, okay, okay. So, brother, I will not talk about the BPR. Okay, Rahul, I talked about the BPR. Okay, let me come here and let's see. Okay, so that was another winning trade. Oh man, so many winning trade. We didn't see any losing trade today. I'm a genius. I'm a genius, right? I'm a genius, right? I'm just kidding. Look, look at the price action right now. See the price action over here. This is the sign of the consolidation. Whenever you will see this type of price action has started to happen, why this type of price action? After the news. Okay, so this is going to be consolidate, either it will be consolidated or it will be very clean run. Anything will happen now. You have to be careful when you will start to see this type of price action. Sometimes you will see some big weak small body. Every candle has big weak small body, or this type of up down up down up down up down. You have to avoid them. Okay, okay. So Rahul brother, okay, what's your Twitter? Brother, you can go to my, how to find my Twitter. Uh, you will get it to my description maybe, or in my, if you go to my channel and from about you will get the Twitter. Uh, Rain Ninja, Rain Ninja. Yeah, you should come to my Twitter. I talk so many things about the price action in my Twitter. Rain Ninja, just join to my Twitter. You will find that to my about. I mean channels about. Okay. Kartik, no, for me you are a good trader. Don't think any other than that. I don't think any other than that. Oh man, no, I'm not a good trader. I'm nothing, brother. I'm just learner. I mean, I'm also learning like you guys are learning. Okay, so I'm like you are. Nothing special, nothing else, nothing. You know price action, I know price action. Well, I mean, you don't know price action, I also don't know price action. We are the same level. So we both are actually learning at the same time. Okay, I'm just sharing my understanding. Here I'm talking, you guys are listening. When time will come, I will listen, you guys will talk. I will stay with you until we meet in person. So after one, I've earned, yeah, after, whoever will tell me that, brother, I have already earned 200k, I mean 200 plus k, 200k plus US dollar through trading, and you will let me know that, I will go to you. I will ask a cup of coffee. An apostolo, to be honest, brother. I will ask a cup of coffee. If you don't want to give me the coffee, I will force you, brother. I deserve a cup of coffee from you. To be honest, brother, I spent so many times so that you guys can understand this shitty things, the easiest thing. Okay, so now if it can break this breakaway gap, will you wait for the same kind of setup? No. Why? Because look, below this low there is no relative equal lows, nothing below. So what, when you will actually take your entry, there is nothing entry to the morning session until now. You will just, you will just skip. You will be happy because you started to read the price from where, from maybe here, from here you started to read the price. From here you saw so many setup, so many things you saw, and you were right every time. You were right every single time. You should be happy. You should be happy, to be honest, brother, because this is the way you will start to learn how to read the price, when is the right time to take the entry. To be honest, brother, our narrative is price will go lower. I told you that, don't be, I mean, don't fall in the trap for this up move. Don't fall in trap. You wait for the real move and look at the price action over here. It is consolidation, pure consolidation. Okay, so don't be chopped up over here. You started to read the price action from here. Now you are very, I mean, you're very busy or something to take an entry. Don't do that. Look, this last fair value gap, this is the last fair value gap. It is holding the price. How beautifully it is holding the price. It has to be broken. I don't know how to, how can I make it much more clear. I really don't know. Guys, don't forget to give me the like. Seriously, to be honest, I got only 54 likes. Still there are 46 people are watching. Obviously there should be 10 people there new. So please guys, give me at least a like, or a dislike. If you don't like my concept, you can give me the dislike, no worries, but please don't forget to do that. Okay, it should be very easier for you. Just give me a like or dislike. Why you are guys so self-centered? You should give me something. I'm just talking and giving you the boring lecture. You should give me something. Okay, so yes, followed you for a little over a week. Okay, Glacier. Actually, I didn't see your name. I think you didn't comment or something, because I always try to remember the name of you guys, and that's the thing. Rahul, awesome, brother. Thank you. I thought the repriced and rebalance was the same, but it's not. Yeah, thank you, Rahul, for understanding. I think more people also understand what is balanced price range and what is repriced. or rebalance, something like that. Okay, Rahul and Prakash, thank you, please. Thank you. Eric, masterclass on price action. Oh man, don't say like that way. Okay, so now breakaway gap has broken. Okay, this candle has broken to the, I mean, below the breakaway gap, and the very next candle, if it can I mean close above the consequent encroachment, I will think this is a fake breakout. But if this candle failed to close above the consequent encroachment, then I will say this is the break of this breakaway gap. Okay, try to understand the theme. We have nothing to do right now. I told you to expect the consolidation or the bigger run. Why? This is just after the news. Guys, you have to understand all of this price action beforehand. If you don't understand, you will be chopped up. You will be chopped up, to be honest, brother. Okay. Shanti is now. Where are we heading to lower? To this uh, weekly volume imbalance. That is my expectation. Price will come over here. We see this weekly volume imbalance. In my opinion, price will come here. And if it has more energy, it will come to the consequent encroachment of the monthly fair value gap. If it has much more energy, then it will come to the consequent encroachment of this weekly week. Okay, that means just let me mark the level from here to here. So this is the consequent encroachment of this week. It will come over here if it has much more energy. But right now I'm thinking price will come to this weekly volume balance. And did you see the expansion, continuation of the expansion? This is the expansion, okay, from Wednesday. This is the continuation of the expansion from Thursday. What is your expectation from Friday? What is it your expectation? Price will come here. It will go back to the range. That should be your expectation from Friday. It will act like that way. I don't know. I don't care. That would be my expectation. I have to work with my expectation. I have to work with my narrative. If I don't able to work with my narrative, I'm really doing the, I'm just wasting my time. Now let me tell you something right now. If I were you, I would take my entry over here. I would take my entry over here, though I have the news in front of me, because that news is not actually that much, I mean, what to say, I mean, booming news or something. But I told you not to take entry because if told you that, maybe some of you guys could press the button. I really don't want that. You saw this very clean sell side liquidity. Our narrative was telling us that if market would like to use the news, it would give us a very big run. Okay, it will never manipulate me, because today is Thursday. If today is not Thursday, instead of Thursday, if today was the Tuesday, I wouldn't take this entry. If it was Friday, I wouldn't take this entry. If it was Monday, I wouldn't take this entry. But this is, I mean, Thursday. So Wednesday and Thursday is the expansion day, and actually market use the news for the expansion. Okay, though it is very sloppy, but you will see market actually use the news for expansion. So if I were you, I would take my entry to this level, not here. I'm sorry if I did tell you that, not here. I would take my entry over there, and maybe I would try to do some kind of scalping, but I would be stopped out, to be honest. If I would tried it, I would be stopped out before hitting my objective. So my entry would be here, and my exit would be above this breakaway gap, not even the sell side liquidity, because expectation is price will go lower. huh? So that is the thing. Okay, guys, I'm just telling you right now, because this is the time you can't take the entry inside this range anymore, because it is broken already. I'm expecting it will never go back again to this range. So you are not allowed to, you will be not able to take any kind of entry over there. So do you guys understand? Today is the continuation of the expansion. So when actually price rejected from the consequent encroachment, come back again to the lower part, I saw the very clean sell side liquidity. I would take my short over there. My stop loss would be above this high. Look at this candle. This candle has made the fair value gap. I would put my stop loss above this high. My target would be the last breakaway gap. I mean, not, I would take my partial below this low, clean lows. I would take my partial over there. I would take my partial below this low. I would just close my entry above this breakaway gap. Okay, now look at the price over here. Price has actually broken low. It has rejected from the consequent encroachment. If price can go back to the breakaway gap low, that should be your entry, but there is no clean sell side liquidity, so you are not eligible to take that entry. If you take that entry, you will take your loss. It is so easy. Okay, so Shanti, I think you got your answer. This weekly volume imbalance is my target for today, and so that I told you what will happen over there. So you are just looking for 1 minute close under the breakaway gap. Yeah, I explained that one time. Loto, you weren't there. I don't remember who asked this question. Who told me that are you looking for 15-minute closing or 1 minute closing? If I want to see the lower run and this is the last fair value gap, I will go to the 1 minute chart. Okay, then I will wait for the setup. That is the thing. If I want that this breakaway gap will hold the price and it will send back to the above, okay, I will come back to the 1 minute chart and I will wait to take some kind of sell side liquidity, then market structure shift, then fair value gap, something, then I will take my buy over there. But here, just look at this. Uh, 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 uh. Nobody please press your button, because if you press it, I am expecting the consolidation right now. You see the price action over here. This is the consolidation. Okay, I would take my entry over there. My stop loss would be just above, little bit above of this high. That should be my target. Okay, but please don't put any kind of button right now, because this is the consolidation. If you press your button, you will take your loss. So until now we were right. Don't press your button at the wrong place. Okay, that should be my entry. So you are looking, okay. Imagine how difficult is understand everything if it's a shitty things. Still, I can't imagine that. JDTV. Oh man, JD. Okay, so Thato, no, if Thato, is that the right pronunciation? If I pronounced it wrong way, I'm very sorry, brother. My English is broken. I'm telling you again and again. So please don't get mind, okay? Thank you, brother, all the way from South Africa. Okay, brother, I really would like to visit South Africa one day. I really want to see some kind of lion. I mean the forest lion, free lion, not the zoo lion. I really want to. So I'll go to South Africa and I'll knock you, okay, brother? Plus, here, this was my first day commenting. Enjoy your explanations. I'm starting to understand ICT a lot better. That's my pleasure, brother. Whenever you just comment like that way, brother, I'm getting something from you. I really get happy. I mean, I feel happy, brother. So please don't forget to let me know. If you think I will get some kind of money or something from YouTube, so you don't want to comment over here, it's perfectly okay, brother. But comment me to the Twitter, okay? I want to know about your progress. To be honest, brother, this is my expectation. I just want to know about your progress. That's my only expectation, nothing else. Here comes my dislike. Thank you, brother. Thanks for the dislike. Man, you're kidding. You didn't give me that dislike. I'm getting angry. If the price starts to chop around a fair value gap up and not respecting anything, do you consider it as valid or delete it and move to the okay? Remigius, look over here right now. Okay, it is actually chopping over here, right? Nothing is clean over here. Just doing it over here. I will keep that for later use. Whatever it is doing, it is the reaction from after news effect. Now it's, you saw this is going higher. Do you think it is going higher? I don't think so it is going higher. This is kind of the distraction. People will start to think, okay, so it went lower, it came here and it is now going higher. I don't think so it is going higher. This is the whole consolidation. So many people has made some kind of resistance level over there, some support level over here. Price is now going to stop all of them out. When they will be stopped out, then price will react from this fair value gap very nicely. I will get some very clean price action from this breakaway gap. Then I will be ready to use this breakaway gap. Right now over here, this is all consolidation, and this is the manipulation of this consolidation. Okay, so whoever make some kind of resistance level, support level, though it is very difficult to mark for me as well. Just let me try. Okay, can I make the trend line or not? Okay, and something like this maybe, or if you just mark from here, selection, no? No. Look over here. So this is the resistance level, this is the support level. Okay, so what price has done, it has taken all the resistance level. Whoever takes sell to this trend line, they are now stopped out. Now what will price do, it will come back again to the upper level. They will think this resistance will work as a support. Now I am just going to against them. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, I don't know how to explain this thing, but this kind of common sense. I mean, how retail trader thinking price will go there. Maybe they mark some other level as their resistance or support or something. But whatever it is, maybe look at over here. Okay, maybe they are actually marking this as their resistance zone. Look at the place. Whenever price come here, it has rejected. So maybe they have marked this as their resistance zone. Okay. So what price will do? It will go above. It will take all the buy side liquidity. Then it will start to go lower. Okay, something like this. Okay. So what we will do? We will avoid this consolidation. We take this entry? Never. Now look, come to the ICT students. They have seen it has taken the sell side liquidity, has given you very nice market structure shape. You see this very clean price action. I mean the fair value gap. Wow, what a fair value gap. Take buy, take buy, take buy, take buy, take buy. You guys did this. Don't tell me lie. You guys did. I did this. I saw. Oh my goodness, it has taken the sell side liquidity. What a nice market structure shape. Oh man, look at the fair value gap. Buy, 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 buy. What is your target? I will target this high or this high. Let's enjoy the game. Don't be chopped up, guys. Don't be. Don't think that it is going higher. Why? Do you know your narrative? It will go lower. That is your narrative, brother. Try to understand the higher time frame. I'm breaking every level of the price action. To be honest, brother, from weekly, monthly chart to 1 minute chart, I'm breaking the chart for you guys. Nobody will do this. Trust me, brother. So this is the whole thing. I mean, if you understand the narrative, if you understand the price action, you can take your entry very easy way. I am not talking about the entries. I saw 3 entries today after I mean from 8 to what time is it now, 10:33. I saw 3 entry that was profitable. I couldn't talk about them. Do you know why? I'm afraid if I tell about that entry, maybe someone will press their button. Maybe someone will think, okay, this guy's assumption sometimes it works, so let's try to take a funded account. I really don't want that. If you press even the, what to say, the paper money also, you can't learn. You can't learn this thing. You have to be learn this. I told you so many times. Look, how do you actually do the things? I showed you so many times. I am again showing it to you. So this is the 1 minute chart. This is the price action. How do you know price? Where price will go? Just let me go from the daily chart. Okay, I will just show you. You saw price is actually going lower. What should be your expectation? It came so low. It should go back now. That should be your expectation. Don't lie to me. That should be your expectation. If you go to the hourly chart, you have seen, okay, so it has make something where it can go. What should be the place where it will go? I really don't know. If you go to the 150 minute chart, can you see something over here? Just let me open this now. Is it getting clear? It has taken the buy side liquidity from here in Tuesday. Wednesday we saw how it break down here. Then why price is over here, why it went above there, now where it is going. Isn't it easier to understand? It is obviously easier to understand. Don't lie to me. I know. I face all of this problem, brother. So what actually you will do? You will do maybe first, right now you are not able to understand this run. You will think it is going higher because it actually came lower. It has taken all of this sell side liquidity. Maybe I'm not telling that you will think like that way. I'm always telling you there are some people who actually knows better than me, thousand times better than me. I really know nothing about the price action, to be honest, brother. So I'm actually talking to them who actually don't know the price action. Okay, so don't take it personal and don't think I'm rude. So you will do this type of things. You will see this is the market structure shift. You will mark the fair value gap. You will do that. Okay, if you don't do that, you won't learn. Now you will write it down why it has broken. You have to write it down. You when you have marked all of this level, you have to write it down. So price should have should have come to this fair value gap and then it has to go up, but it didn't go up. It's because today is Thursday. We are expectation the expansion of the continuation of the expansion from Wednesday, and this is the why I am not eligible to take buy when the expansion has already started. I am not eligible to take my buy. You have to use all of this empty space. You have to write it down. Every space you have to write it down. If you don't do that, you are just wasting my time. Not your time, also also my time. You are wasting all of these things. Okay. So now, one of my brother he actually asked me, how do I use the breakaway gap? You saw this consolidation. In my opinion, it has done. It has done its job. The consolidation is done its job. Now I will use this breakaway gap. Now is the time to use this breakaway gap. You will see some clean price action, and all of you know how to use the breakaway gap. And the thing is, sorry, just let me go over there. You will see some kind of rejection from the consequent encroachment, then it will reject it. And if there is a very clean equal loss, you will take this short over there. Where will you put your stop loss? Above the highest high. Maybe there is another high. Price can easily come above these highs because this is very clean. It can go above there and take the buy side liquidity, but there is, if there is another, look over here, you will see this high. If you press your stop loss above there, that shouldn't be broken. That shouldn't be broken. It can go above these highs. Maybe there are 2 3 4 highs. It can go above that high, but it shouldn't be broken. Okay, so many things I am talking to you guys. Can you show me? Yes, sir. Thank you. You are doing wonderful job. Thank you, Shanti. I'll go over there. Just a second. Thanks, train line. Yeah, train line. Breakout train line. Okay. So that is the retail things, brother. Sometimes I take into only depend on the retail traders. Only their thinking, nothing else. If I see some kind of plug, something, I will really do that. Remy, yes, thanks. It was exactly this fair value gap. I mean, okay. So I am right in this time. Unapostle, I'm thinking the level only in direction of what macro gave me, and not all I see on chart. If I see a setup not in macro direction, I don't sign it. uh an apostle, I told you that macro is kind of the things you will never trade. This is the easiest thing, brother, to be honest. Macro is the easiest thing, and when you will understand how to use the fair value gap, nobody, literally nobody will trade anything else except the fair value gap. N- I mean, until you understand the breaker block. When you will understand the breaker block, you guys will be crazy and you will start to say, brother, fair value gap is nothing, breaker block is everything. But for understanding breaker block, order block, proportion block, anything, whatever I'm telling you here, anything, if you would like to learn anything, you have to understand the fair value gap, how it works. I'm just giving you the first stage of this fair value gap. This week I didn't show you yet how to use the week fair value gap. Okay, this week is also the same as fair value gap. I didn't show it to you. I didn't show you the fair value gap, how to utilize 15-minute fair value gap in 5 minute, I mean 5 minute chart, or hourly fair value gap in 5 minute, I mean the hourly 15-minute chart. I didn't show it to you. Maybe you will learn that by using this concept again and again, but it will take time, brother. To be honest, it will take time. I can give you everything in one time. It is not possible. So Shanti, you told me to come here, and I have nothing actually written. Okay. So far, I remember I am actually expecting it will take the sell side liquidity. I mean, just watching the market, I am expecting like that way. I think, yeah, that sell side liquidity is my target. Let me go 1 hour chart. So it has traded the new day opening gap. It is, look at this highs. Oh man, lows. Sorry, not highs. Look at this lows. Very clean. It's gonna be. It's gonna be what to say. It's gonna be actually what to say. I don't know. Look at this high and this high. So not high, low. Don't think I don't know what is high and low. I know what is high and low. Look, this low and this low. What is that? What you have got from here? It has went higher. It has taken all the sell side liquidity, gave you a very nice market structure shift. Where is your fair value gap? I have the fair value gap over here. Let me mark the fair value gap. If you take the entry, you will take the loss. I won't be responsible for your loss, to be honest. That there should be entry, there should be a stop loss, there should be a target. Boom. Okay, if you take press your button, you will take the loss, to be honest. Okay, so in S&P, Shanti, why did you tell me to come here? Can you tell me? Thanks, it was exactly this level. Okay, unabstract. Eric, at what point would you remove the two 15-minute fair value gap, the breakaway gap, and the one above? Look, brother, this 15-minute fair value gap is not balanced. I kept it. If I see market went through this, maybe I will remove this one. I don't want to keep that for long time. Maybe I will remove that one. Okay. And look at this breakaway gap. It is also not balanced yet. That's why I am keeping it. Price is just right over here. When it is balanced, I will remove that. Until it is not balanced, I am not going to remove that. If I would take this entry, that would be my loss, to be honest. And if I saw this entry, I would take this entry, to be honest. I mean, after watching whole the price action, I would take this entry, and I would put my stop loss just above this high. I would take this. I mean, what to say? This loss. I would do that. If I would trade my real account, I would do that, because I am really so careless about the news. Every time I get chopped up, I chopped up after the news. Every time, to be honest, brother. Whenever you will see me to be chopped up, you will see it after the news, because after news and before news, always you will expect the consolidation, and I get distracted by the price action. It actually don't give me. I force the market to see me the real thing. I mean, the thing didn't happen over here. I really expect for that. So I would be chopped up over here, to be honest. I tell you truth, and I'm not afraid of that. I don't care what do you think about me, but if it is, it is. Okay. 950 1010. I'm telling you macro weekly daily H48 etc. 950 1010. Okay, okay, got you. I'm still got you, brother. Mystic, for sale, would you look for fair value gap now, or if it hits the breakaway gap without creating fair value gap, and then you can look for sell? For sale, would you look for fair value gap now? For sell, I told you If you look for sell, it has to be rejected from the consequent encroachment. It has to come back again to the lower part of the fair value gap. You will take your entry, but don't force the market. Like if you want to see the rejection, I will show you the perfect rejection. Okay, guys, I just need to take a call. I'm so sorry. তো রামপাল, হ্যাঁ? না না, আমি তো কালকে আসবানি সরাসরি। ও আচ্ছা, ওইটা তো কালকে বসাবে। আজকে যেগুলো পাইপগুলো সব কালকে বসাবে। হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ, কালকে বুড়ি কথা শোনা যায় না, প্রচুর বাতাস। আচ্ছা আচ্ছা, আমি কালকে don't get angry on me. I am sorry. I had to call receive that call. Man, I am in a very, I mean, you can even imagine how much pressure I'm just taking every day. God, thank you. What I was talking about, I forgot it. To be honest, I forgot it. This is all the choppiness after the news, and I showed you so many times. After the news, always try to avoid the trade just before the news, after the news. Always avoid trade the news. And whenever you will see this type of price action, have to avoid the news. I mean, the avoid the that time. I thought it has done its job, but I forgot when I showed it to you over here, the resistance level, and then I took see how I really don't know anything about price action. I'm just like a what to say. I really don't know what to say. That was the resistance level, and I showed it to you. Then okay, the rejection is something like this. Okay, it has to reject it from this consequent question. Look like this. Just think this is a fair value gap. This is the actual rejection. You see this rejection? This is the rejection. Just think this is a fair value gap. Okay, just assume that this is the fair value gap. It went through. It is rejected from the consequent encroachment, and then it went. I mean, it go back. It left the place. This is the left place. Next time when price came here, you will take your sell over there. Where will be your stop loss? Above the highest high. Don't put the stop loss above this high because market can easily go above there and you can be stopped out. So put your stop loss above some kind of high over there. Where should be your entry? Where you will see some kind of very clean sell side liquidity. I mean, you have to be have some sell side liquidity like this. Okay, now it's not clean. Is there any sell side liquidity, guys? I don't think so. You have to have some kind of sell side liquidity that is very clean. Okay, if you don't see the sell side liquidity, there is no trade. And sell side liquidity, I always prefer equal lows or equal highs. If no equal highs, no equal lows, this is not valid. No entry is valid. If you get the point or not, I don't know, but this is what it is. Okay. Now, if it can, it actually came back again to this gap. If it can reject from there and can come back over here, then this one I am going to remove this one from my chart. It will be balanced. Okay, buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. I got the sell side over there. Now if price can I if it don't close above the consequent encroachment and come back again to the low, this is the lowest low. See this low, this is the lowest low. If it can come back again to the low, take the sell side liquidity, I will remove this. What to say this fair because this is balanced now. So that was the question from Rahul, maybe if I remember. What do you do for living, my dear friend? And Full-time trader. Okay, brother. Before actually for last 9 to 10 months, I was depending on trading. Okay, so I earn little bit money from trading. So that was my only income source. But basically, I live in Portugal. Right now, I'm in Bangladesh. But before trading, I did work. I mean, I did do some job in Portugal and also in Denmark. I have completed my bachelor and master's from Denmark. So I was actually doing some job over there, and now trading is only my income source. Okay? Only trading is my income source. Look at the fair value gap over here. This is from on mid chart. Okay, this is the last fair value gap which should hold the price before taking this buy side liquidity. It should hold the price. If you look at the fair value gap over here, you will get two fair value gap. This is your breakaway gap. This is your, I mean, the lowest gap. Okay, I'm just showing you the example. This is your buy side taken. Actually, we have to set up over here. So it can't work like that way. No, it can't work like that way. What we can do is actually the last fair value gap that should hold the price. This is from 1 minute chart. Okay, and if you go to the 15-minute chart, I want to see this candle will close below the consequent encroachment. If it failed to close below the consequent encroachment, maybe it will trade higher or something like that. I don't know, but it won't be balanced. Has to close below the consequent encroachment from 15-minute chart, and then it has to take the sell side liquidity, the lowest sell side liquidity. Then I will remove this 15-minute available. It will be balanced. Okay, 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 okay. So many times. I mean, I have spent it successfully. How many times to you guys? And did I get at least 60 like? I didn't get 60 like. Oh man, seriously, to be honest. So you guys don't want to give me the like, simple like. Be simple, brother. Don't be miser. Give me a like, please. It's a request to you guys. Just give me a like. I deserve a like. I'm just kidding. Just give me a like. I really love to take the likes or dislike, whatever you want, but it actually helps the algorithm. So many people will, I mean, get the link or something. It is really important for me. I mean, please do that. I really want to see how it reacts from there. And from 50 chart, I mean the hourly chart, because there is nothing have this liquidity right now. My clean sell side liquidity. Price would like to go higher and go above the constant. Now, this is the summary of today's session. There was news at 10. So until 10, we didn't have any kind of entry setup. After 10, if you go to 1 minute chart, after 10, okay, look, here is where is it? Here is your 10, okay, here somewhere. Look at the price action. Look at the price action before and look at the price action after. This is the price action. After that, you got something like this. After the news, you got some kind of price action like this. Now, if you would like to take this run, I am not agree with you. Why? Because this is against my narrative. I am not interested to take this entry. I will take short, but I will wait for perfect price action. In my opinion, at the PM session, we will get some kind of perfect price action. Okay, that is my expectation. I would like to see how it works at PM session. In the meantime, how it reacts to this fair value gap, also this fair value gap, this consequent encroachment, I will look all of the levels. Until it is not turning back for this sell side liquidity, I am not interested to take this. And if this went through this fair value gap, okay, it is different price action. Whatever I'm trying to teach you, you have to understand. If you understand, you will learn slowly. You will understand when is the perfect time to take the sell, when is the perfect time to take the buy. Don't force yourself. Don't think about the entry right now. I'm repeating this thing again, again, and again. This is the psychological thing. Don't think about the entry right now. Just see how price is reacting, how important level should be marked. Okay, so if any of you has any type of question, did we not have confidence that the London law would be saved because there were not relative equal lows down there? Eric, the thing is, I really love to mark my liquidity like this way. If I see relative equal lows or relative equal highs, I love that type of liquidity. Single lows, single highs, it can be swapped, no problem. It can be the London low. There is obviously more liquidity. But to be honest, brother, whenever you will see this type of relative equal lows or very good, I mean clean lows, you will see much more clean price action. To be honest, brother, on a on a example, just let me. Isn't it very clean? This low and this low, they're very clean. Now look, price went higher. After that, after market structure shift, fair value gap, price went lower, take the clean lows. Look, this was the low, right? Price failed to take that single low. Price never failed this clean lows. Look, this low and this low, they are relatively equal low. Price never failed to take this type of clean lows. It never fails, okay? So that is one kind of thing. I mean, I love to mark the relative equal lows or relative equal highs, but Santi, what is your question? Oh my goodness, it's close. Oh, so sorry. Shanti, is it going higher? NQ and E? No. NQ and NS, nobody is going higher. Everybody will go lower. That is my belief. I think I will talk to you in Twitter later. I mean, I will show you when it will take the social liquidity and it will trade lower. I will send you and I will ask you, brother, am I right or am I right? So, and if I am wrong, then I will show you some excuse. See, I am expecting it will reject from the consequent encroachment now. This is kind of rejection because look at the bodies over here. Where did it close? It has closed below the high of the level. Okay, look at this specific candle. This is precise price action. Where did it close? Just below the low. What is it telling you? I am going to lower. This is the rejection from the consequent encroachment. I want this rejection. I want something. How to draw actually the thing, something like this. If you can understand, okay. From here, it will just some kind of this run, okay. It will go here. I will take short. Where is my sell side? Here is my sell. Is it going higher? I believe it is not going higher. That is my belief. Now look, it is going lower. Okay. Next time it will come back. If this candle go and trade over there, that is not perfect. Do you understand, guys? Just this candle, okay? It just go and trade lower, and then no, that is not perfect. I want something curved. It will go in a curved way. Will you take this entry? If you take this entry, you will take a loss. Do you listen to Muswala? Idhu Musawala. What is that, brother? Nav? Idhu Musawala? I really don't know. Uh, I really never heard about that. Anybody has any question? And if anyone just joined to my uh, streaming, please give me some kind of like. I love likes. If you don't have any question, I will go back. I mean, I'll quit. I'll finish the streaming. I have successfully wasted so much time of you guys, and I can see there are about 42 people. You guys are listening to me. How do you listen to me? My broken English, my everything. Anyone want to talk about anything else except the chart? I am really, I'm really bored. What's the price from here? I mean, from image chart. I am really bored. The price action over here was awesome. Awesome. It was awesome. See, this breakaway gap actually hold the price. This hold the price. It went higher, but don't think it is going higher. Trust me, brother. You have to understand your narrative. Yeah, it can go higher. I'm not telling you it will never go higher. It can go higher. But don't plan your trade take buy. Please, you have to believe the narrative. You have to wait to react the price to your expectation. Otherwise, you will be chopped up much more time. If you don't get a setup, if you see it is actually going higher, 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 it's okay. It's just one day. It's just one session. You have much more session. You have much more days, much more weeks. You have the chance to take buy. You have the chance to take sell. But if you go against your rules, it will be disaster. Trust me, brother. You will never be a profitable trader if you don't have any rules. If you don't have any narrative. Okay, so be careful. Always be careful. Okay. And then when we can entry. Shanti, I told again and again, you can't think about the entry right now. You can't ask me anything about the entry. Entry you will learn without your intention. To be honest, you will learn without your intention. But if you are looking for entry right now, you will never understand the thing I'm telling here. If you think about the entry, to be honest, I don't know you are a boy or girl, but uh, really it is very tough if you actually look for the entry right now to understand the price action. You will never learn the price action. In session for beginners on which of your videos to watch first, a general border if we are learning. Okay, thank you, brother. Thank you for giving me a chance to go from the chart. Thank you. What is your name? Glacier. Thank you, brother. I really love. I really love. I was wanting to go away from my chart. Last day I tried to talk about the thing. I forgot. I will talk about the things. Okay. If you come over here, you will find a folder over here, study. Okay. If you go to the study, there is near about 9 videos. You have to watch all of them. Allow YouTubers. Ad blockers are not allowed. You. I know. Oh, sorry, brother. I don't know where I am now. Uh, just let me go one more time. Channel. If you come to the playlist, I don't need to go to inside the playlist. There is the study section. There is near about 9 videos. So you have to watch this 9 video first. This should be your first folder you have to watch if you would like to take something. Okay, so this is the first uh, I mean the folder. After this, you have to come here to the macro. There is 2 video. The first 2 video is actually I talked about every rules, everything, and then the next 5 video I showed you the next 5 days macro. Every day is every macro I explained. Okay, so after study you have to come back to the macro. When you will come back to the macro, in the meantime you can watch the trade execution. This is kind of a small video. Okay, maybe 1 minute video, just execution. There is also my live trade execution as well. Everything is over there, so you can watch them. And when you will just finish these two, okay, after these two, you have to come to the weekly analysis. There is near about 7 videos, but you can watch 1 2 3 videos, so to get an idea how to do the weekly analysis and the daily bias. Okay, in the meantime, I mean, when you will watch these two folder, in the meantime you will watch these two folder, how to do the weekly analysis, how to do the daily bias. I mean, the thing, okay, it is kind of the thing, you will just take an idea, overall idea, because this will happen when you will be with me. Every time you will be with me, okay, then this will be clear to you. And then this this is the trade analysis. I analyzed the trade, whatever I took, I analyzed it. You can take, I mean, you can watch this. I don't think so this will help you right now, but you can watch this, okay, it's up to you. When everything will done, then you will come over here. Actually, that was the price action folder name before, but I marked it as Fabeluca concept, and I will just move 2 to 3 videos to price action, another folder. I will move them. So you will get the Fabeluca concept. You have to watch every video from here with very carefully. If you get this concept, you will be the boss of the ICT. I mean ICT concept. Okay. Karthik, so many love. Oh man, I'm glad. What's your thought about those guys challenged ICT on Robin's Cup? They're just bullshit. Whoever challenged ICT, they're bullshit. They have no idea. They're doing this because they want to attract some, I mean, some attention. Okay, guys, attention. Because if I just throw a rock to ICT, everyone will know about me. So they're doing that type of things. In my opinion, they are actually just bullshit, nothing else. They don't know anything about trading. They don't know anything, nothing. They know nothing about trading. ICT is kind of player who can actually, if he wants, he can break the Larry Williams record. That is my view. Because I learned from ICT, I know nothing compared to ICT. I can earn much more money you can even imagine. I can earn that from trading. Okay. So ICT is something who is the father of this concept. So just think what he can do. Trust me, brother. Just think what he can do. I can make much more money. You can understand. You can even imagine. Trust me, brother. So just think what ICT can do. So actually, I'm the Master Seven. Maybe his name is just like bullshit. I don't. This is my thinking. I don't think I am a haters of him or something. Don't think like that. Okay, because I believe what ICT can do. I believe it because I know what I can do. That's why I believe what ICT can do. This is my second day, so I'm not familiar with your style. When you say if you take this entry, you will take a loss. Could you please Allah, the thing is, uh, whenever I talk about entry, you have to skip that part, okay? Because I'm not showing you some entry setup. Sometimes, I mean, I think you are new, so that's why you asked me the question. If you were with me from the first streaming, you wouldn't ask me the question. The thing is, I told you guys, sometimes I will put some entry and then I will take that loss, but later I will explain why that was is the perfect entry, why that is not the perfect, and that wasn't the perfect entry. I will explain that. I did this so that nobody can take their entry depending on my analysis. Okay, I do that type of thing because of that. And whenever I will take entry, I will actually make the chart to meet, I mean, slower, or I don't know, faster, what to say. I will do that type of things, then I will take the entry, otherwise I won't take the entry. So whenever I talk about the entry, you can take this entry over here. If you just push your button, you will take a loss, because I know how to manage the entry. Sometimes I take entry and I see something that is unusual, I just close my entry. I do that, okay? But you don't know how to do that. That is the reason for not taking the entry depending on my angle. That's why I do this. I actually talk like that type of thing. Okay, Alan? And you are in the second day and you are confused about the entry. Please, everyone, please don't think about entry right now. It is not the right time to think about the entry. If you believe me, trust me, you will learn when to take entry. I will never tell you this is the right time, but you will know that this is the right time. I, whoever are with me from the beginning, you guys can understand your development. I mean, is there any development? Do you understand anything by watching my video? Anything, just write it down so that new people can read that comment. Okay, if you see, if you think it is just waste of time, just write it down, brother. I won't get mine. To be honest, I will be happy to know that actually your true opinion, I gave you that my true opinion. I want to know the true opinion from you. Just write it down. Do you feel any development or not? If you think you feel development, you can understand why price is going here, why price is coming here, why I am expecting lower run. Whenever I saw this run, I'm not interested to take buy. Why I'm not interested to take buy? Why I'm interested to take short? If you ask me to take the I mean scalp over here, I can do so many times over there scalping. Not here. I mean not in this garbage, but here I can do that. But I gave you the example in my Twitter as well. I mean, whenever you guys told me, I gave you the example. If I take a loss, I showed it to you. Don't think I always give you the winning entry or something. Okay, I give you the losing entry, losing trade as well. So if anyone here who are with me for so many times, just write it down. Did my boring lecture help you to understand the price action or not? I really want you comment so that new people can get some confidence. Okay, Julian, 63 likes. Are you kidding, brother? No, 60, 62 like, brother. Not 63 like, it's 62 like, brother. I'm gonna cry, man. And don't forget to put a like in every video you watch. Yeah, if you, I mean, if you watch the video and you think it is good, then you can put a like. That will be helpful for me to for the YouTube algorithm. Okay. Don't know marketing. Oh man, don't say like that way. It wasn't marketing. I was just trying to. Oh man, I was just trying to show you which folder is actually important. It's not marketing. Oh, hey brother, I've been watching your tutorials for over 3 weeks and still find I'm taking more and more notes. Now I realize why you keep telling us to just watch price and learn for at least three. Yeah, that's the thank you music. Thanks for confirming that. That is the thing I want you from you. Okay, when you will understand the price action, how it reacts. Entry is nothing. Just trust me. Entry is nothing. You can take your entry over here, can close over there. You can take your entry over here, you can close over there. You can take in your entry to this consequent encroachment, you can close over here. You can take three. I can. So far, I remember I did 27 times scalping in one single day. 27 times scalping. You have no idea how much money I earned in one day. You can do that too, brother. You entry is nothing. When you know the narrative, when you know the right time, when you have the liquidity, you know how to mark the drawn liquidity. When you will know all of these things, entry is just nothing. It is the easiest thing. Thanks, bro. It was a clean entry. Thank you, mate. Even then, brother, I think it's best to learn first, then trade when we learn everything. Yeah, given that is the thing I'm trying to explain. I'm trying to give you. If you need proof from me, if you don't believe me, I can show you. I mean, what is price action, how to read price action, or how to place the entry. I can do everything in front of you. I did it before. If you are with me, you know already. But I really don't want to focus on entry right now. Entry you will learn about fair value gap, liquidity, and MSS. You didn't learn anything about price action, Stephen? Seriously? Don't know. Yes. Thank you, brother. Don't know, you see, don't know, learn some things from me. And Stephen, you only learn fair value gap, liquidity, and MSS. Nothing else. Man, I'm growing. Thank you, Apostolos. Thank you, brother, for confirming. I saw today my stop loss was liquidity for your TP trade. I saw today my stop loss was liquidity for your target profit trade. Oh man, Karthik, I'm sorry, brother. If it happens, I'm really sorry. I understand almost everything, but I'm not at as good yet. I still want to learn. So I respect when you say we should wait. Yeah, given then, if you just wait, you will learn everything. Now you are learning the price action, how to read, how price will go over here, why price is going over there. You are not learning, okay? And when you will give some time without paper trading, without anything, you will start to get the point when you should, I mean, act with the price, when you should jump into the market, and when you should just get out from the market. You will know everything. You need some experience, to be honest, brother. It needs some experience. It's very difficult if you don't give time. And thanks for understanding the events then, Karthik. So I have to learn many things from you. Karthik, I really don't know anything about price action. So if you think something is helping you to understand the price, you can take that. But it's not from me. It's from ICT. Okay, just explaining the ICT things. Except the macro. Macro is I didn't learn this from ICT. To be honest, I learned that by myself, and nobody ever talked about the macro and how precise the macro is. I described this so many times. So it is what it is. So, Stephen, don't forget to like, share, comment. Okay. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe for YouTube algorithm. I just repeat the comment from Stephen, okay? And guys, please don't skip this part. You guys very self-centered. You just come and go. You don't give me like, you don't share, you don't comment, you don't subscribe. You're so cruel. You're so rude. I'm not rude. Amga, yes, buddy, doing good. Thank you, Amga, for confirming that you are also getting something. That means I'm getting somebody who is actually improving day by day. No, it's about Robin's Cup. No. Yeah, don't know. I know it's about Robin's Cup. Robin's Cup, the highest is maybe Larry Williams. So far I remember Robin's Cup 11,300 something percent. So far I remember. You will need to go back, watch video, and do homework. Yeah, you have to go back because I'm already so fast. Okay, I'm already. This is the actual entry. This is the entry. To be honest, I mean previously here it was not the entry. It was the consolidation. Everything. This is the entry, and your target should be here. You have to take some partial when it will be below this sell side liquidity. And if you get, I mean, stopped out over here, then that should be your real stop out. But I believe market will never go back to this gap. It should be act as a breakaway gap. That is my belief. Okay, it should be act as a breakaway gap. Don't be confused about this breakaway gap. This is from 15-minute chart, and this breakaway gap is from 1-minute chart. Okay, so that if anybody press the button, real button, that is disrespect, and you are going to be stopped out. So don't do it. Okay, 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 okay. It's not boring. Okay, people need to go back. Okay, watching. Yeah, that's the thing. Don't know why you are crying, brother. It is not boring if you want to understand the price action. Yeah, thanks, Bamsi. Thanks for letting new people know that it's not boring. Stephen, yes, thank you, brother. Why you are telling me? Yes, I don't. This is not signal channel for is for study. Take time, but lazy people they will frustrate because want entry. Yeah, I'm good. That's the thing, brother. I am repeating this thing. If you are here for entry or any kind of signal, you can leave me. I don't need your subscriber. I don't need your like. I don't need anything from you. But you are really want to learn the ICT concept. I'm here, brother. I'm here to help you by my, you know, I will try to help you my level best. Whatever I can do, I will do that for you. Uh, but it's up to you. And lazy people, you guys will be frustrated and okay. And if you get frustrated, you just go away from here. Anybody, if anybody press any kind of button, not the real money, not the paper money, any money, that will be disrespect. Okay, that will be disrespect, and I will pray for them. They will never learn this price price action. I mean, if you want to press your button through your analysis, okay, it's okay then. But if you press your button, or if you think your analysis matched with me, that's why you are pressing that the button. I will pray for you so that you can never learn the price action. So it is what it is. Okay, I am sorry. Yes, I did learn price action also. Thank you, Stephen. Small world. My problem is I get in a trade and I still get out early because I get an anxious. No, that's not your problem. This is my world. Your problem is you are taking the entry. That is your problem. If you stop taking entry, you will start to get everything. Okay, so try to stop taking entry first. Even ICT not talked about micro. Yeah, don't know. Yeah, actually, I got the macro time from ICT. I never knew there is something called macro, but I got that things from ICT to be honest. But he never talked about macro how it works. Okay, so whatever I talked about in macro, that is my experience, that is my backtesting result, that is my understanding from the market. And I'm not telling you to just watch the video and jump into the live money. You have to do the back test. You have to understand the whole process. Then you are eligible for taking. I mean, for doing the macro. Okay, it is easiest way to make some money, real money. Okay, and I'm just repeating again. If any of you just press the button from here, depending on my analysis, you are going to be stopped out because I know when I will put my stop loss where. I know that you don't know. I know how to manage this trade. You don't know. So if you do that, that is your responsibility, and you are not really eligible to stay to my channel. I don't need you. I don't need your subscription. I don't need anything from you. Okay. That is strictly I'm repeating. Okay. Because if you do that, I can't explain everything. It will be very hard for me. I don't know how to explain that. I don't know. I really don't know. You are the man, brother. Oh man, Stephen. I'm not. I'm your brother. I'm your brother. All of you are my brothers. I want your success. That's all. Because when you will be success, I mean you are success. When you are success, I can go to you. I can ask for the coffee. Okay. I can do that. But if you're not success, if I go to you and ask for a coffee, you will tell me, brother, I can't. I can. I can give you the coffee. You're not eligible to. I mean, for the coffee. I mean, I'm not giving you coffee. So I am doing this for me, for myself. I'm on only chats for subscribers. Turn on only chats for subscribers. Brother, I really don't know how to do that. I mean, that type of thing. And if show every machine is done show. No, brother, I really don't know how to do it. And if there is new people, if they want to write down, I don't want force people to subscribe to my channel. To be honest, to know. I really don't want to do that because whoever will subscribe to my channel, they will be I mean, they will be benefited. that you can write it down to your notebook. Whoever will subscribe to my channel, whoever will watch my video, whoever will join to my live streaming, they will they will be profitable, they will be benefited. So it is their need, not mine. I don't care about the YouTube. I don't know how much, I told so many times, I don't know how much I can earn from the YouTube. I really don't. I can earn much more money than the YouTube in one session. I can do that from trading. I love, in this whole world, I only love trading, nothing else. I had a girlfriend, she left me. I'm not crying, but I'm not unhappy. Whatever. I'm just kidding. Today is such a great day for learning from you. Thank you, JD. So you already got right why I'm expecting for the lower run, why I'm getting the price lower here. So you have to understand the narrative. If you know what is the narrative, trading is just, what to say, it is just my broken English. It is nothing for you. It is it is just a baby game, something like that. Please, please, can you join Robin's Cup? Don't know. I have a problem. I'm not like ICT. If there is any restriction, like if you tell me you have to take 5 entry in one session, I can't. Okay, if I were in this entry, that was my partial, first partial, and my stop loss is already over here. Price can never go back above this high. It can never go back. If it went above this high, I mean above this high, there's much more possibility it will trade this breakaway gap. So it shouldn't be above this high. My stop loss would be over here. My expectation is I will see some kind of big run right now. Big run. It is 32 handle. Okay, it is 32 handle. So not a small handle. I want a big run. Okay, tap. It will come and tap to the upper level. So please can you join Robin's Cup? Yeah, don't know that. If there is a restriction, I am not. Do we? আচ্ছা আচ্ছা হুম Shanti, if you see this volume imbalance, that is the volume imbalance. But my expectation is it will actually go toward this say liquidity first, okay, or this weekly fair value gap. I mean the weekly fair value gap high, that should be your first target, okay. I think it's okay now because it was lagging, uh, so I think it's okay now. So that is your weekly gap, weekly volume imbalance, and weekly fair value gap. This is the weekly relative equal lows, also the consequent encroachment of the weekly fair value gap. Right now my expectation is it can go to the top of this fair value gap. So that is my expectation, okay. We go to the 1 minute, that one more. Okay, it is acceptable. I mean, if we trade the order block, I will be happy with that. That is not good. That is not good. I want some clean run, sharp run to the lower part, not this type of run. Very clean, sharp run, lower to the lower. That should be the expectation. You know your favorite. Do we have a weekly gap in? Yes, yeah. Julie McKay, you know your favorite. Yeah, brother, I know my favorite. I know that. But Jillian, what zone have a in the bottom? Daily imbalance? No, no. This is from weekly chart, brother. Jillian, this is the weekly volume imbalance. You see, this is the weekly chart. This is the weekly volume imbalance. This is the consequent encroachment of the monthly fair value gap, and this is the weekly volume imbalance. Look at this volume imbalance. That is this level, okay? And okay, you know, is there macro times during London session, brother? Yeah, actually, I don't trade in London, and I really didn't. Macro, there are so many macro. To be honest, brother, there are so many macro. You can't even imagine how many macros we have. But so far, I see this four macro actually works very well. So I explained that four macro. Um, that is all about macro. Okay, that is all. Okay, and I'll just give you the answer, then I will complete today's session. Okay, so there is nothing to talk about anymore. You guys can leave. I mean, I'll just reply your question, and I will just close today's session. And thank you for your patience teaching us. No problem, Shanti. Shanti, where are you from? Can you just let me know where are you from? Julian Pinjas. Why you were laughing, brother? I mean, why you were laughing? You were laughing. Remy GSK. Thanks, brother. Have to go now. Please, brother, I'm also going. I need to eat. I'm very hungry. Don't know lagging. Yeah, my internet problem. Don't know. So now I think it's okay, but I've got so far 63 likes. I am happy for that. And after, if you have any more questions, okay, something you're from. Am I pronouncing your name correctly, Shanti or Santi? Santi. Just tell me, Santi or Shanti? Shanti. Shanti. So if any of you have any more question, you can ask me within 1 minute. I will reply that, and then I'll just close. Okay. Every time I'll tell you that I'm gonna close, but I didn't close. But this time I'm gonna close. If this candle touch this high, I mean this this line, I'll close. Okay, Shanti. Thank you, Shanti. Thanks for confirming. You know, I'm using my broken English. I'm really sorry for that. I was laughing because you said you only love trading and then you remembered. Yeah, it's broken girlfriend. She মা আমি স্ট্রিমিং করতেছেন মা সিরিয়াসলি মা one more time show me yes. Why you are asking for the yes? Because yes is is going to clean this sell side liquidity. It's my opinion. I'm thinking that it's going to take this sell side liquidity. Okay. Balance. Oh, okay. So you want to see the weekly balance? Isn't it clear to your chart? So that is the level actually. Okay, I think it's enough for today. There, I can see there are 26 people. If any of you didn't give me the like or forget to give me like, go back, give me the like, then you will leave my streaming. Otherwise, I will come to you and I will. What do I do? I will do nothing. Okay. So I think, Shanti, please take a screenshot and so that you can do that. And I think that's enough for today. I have successfully wasted so many times of yours valuable time. I'm really sorry for that. I will talk to you later and be safe, guys. Always be safe. Tada.